guys. Make sure I pull my clothes in myself in my pajamas here. What's up? What's up? I'm working on the yoke of a baby dress. Hey everybody. Hey Samantha. And Enid, what's up? It's almost all I can do to crochet. What was a crazy movie? What'd you watch, Val? I couldn't get into anything. I was trying. Hi, Jen, darling. I was trying to. I tried to watch like 4 movies and I could not get into it. I don't know, Alan. I don't think my clothes is about to fall off. Hey, I got to go over there and set my. Let me go set my settings just a second. I don't. Forgot to do that. This is just pop up live, but tomorrow night is the giveaway live, so be sure and be there. Hang on just a minute. I'm going to set this side up. Is the giveaway. Oh, so be sure. Turn that volume down. It's about crazy. Okay, hang on a minute, guys. I'm going to. Whoops! Oh my God! I about knocked my laptop off the top there. Let me. What do I need to do? Okay, I'm just going to set that up. Alrighty. Let me put it on YouTube. Let me put it on subscriber mode only. I hope you guys can see the chat. Let me see what I can do here. Yes, it's public. And just a minute, guys. It takes a little while. I'm old and slow. I'm very old and very slow. All right. Where's the customization? There we go. I hope you guys can see the chat because I've done everything I can to make it show. Okay. There. Made it subscriber only, so don't get no crazy trolls. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Lucas Dukas. Anybody want to come up? Hi, Oreo. If you want to come up, this other bell exists also. I can't talk. I'm old and tired. Me too, girl. If anybody wants to come up, I'm going to drop the link and post it at the top of the page. So all you have to do is look at the top of the page, and there it will be. Okay, Jen. Now let me see if that shows. Yes, I can see you, Maid Marian. Okay, I'm going to pin it at the top. No, I do not want to put myself in timeout. It says put me in timeout. Okay. Well, I'll show it then because it's not like, there we go. There it is. That's the link-a-dink. If anybody wants to come up. Oh, God, I hope I get to go somewhere tomorrow. I do want to go. Dad, are we going to go to the flea market tomorrow? Dad? That ain't listening. Hey, Cynthia, my love. I want to go to the flea market tomorrow. And somebody asked me today if I will show them Treasure Woman. You've never seen Treasure Woman on a live panel? Somebody asked me to make a video of the inside of the of my china cabinet. So I'm going to do that tonight before I go to bed, and I'll make it a premiere. And if anybody's wondering if I ever use my vacuum cleaner, yes, but I always put it right there. Just in case someone breaks in on me and it falls over it. No, that's not why. I actually put it there because I have nowhere else to put it. My house is very small. I mean, I can put it in a corner, but no, I can't do that either because I don't have any free corners. I want to go somewhere. Okay, Belle, come on down and we'll go over to the flea market. I have a flea market right across the highway from me. And I've watched several. I always watch the flea market channels and the people. Hello, my RGDJG. RV. Sonya Bear. Anyway, it's a big antique mall, 2-story. It's right across the road from not from our property. You have to go down a long road, and then it's like across the highway. But I keep watching all these flea market channels on YouTube. Hi, Emily. And they always go there. It's Highway 44, Route 66, whatever. And people are always stopping by there. And I'm like, dude, that's where I live. You go down the road a couple miles and there I am. Right now I'm working on this bod baby dress. I've got to get that reborn done. I have my vacuum out too. My closet is too full on my list to clean it out. Cynthia, I have a closet right there in the back with the coats on it. I bet that closet has not ever been cleaned out since we moved here 22 years ago. Coats hanging in it. Coats. You know, I think we're all in that summertime slump where we're just sick of the summertime. Everybody's just like, blah. Don't get me wrong, I love all the seasons, but we're just like, blah. Oh my God, the moon is massive out there. Can you guys see your moon? That creeps me out. But fall is coming. Should we stop in and visit you? Yes, Maid Marian. Make sure you have a mask on. And you call me before you come. But you guys, look out your window if it's clear. And see if you see that big, massive moon. Holy moly. I may have to get up and go out there and take a picture before it I wish I could talk. Disappears? Yeah, I am. I love summertime too, but okay, Retro Movie Bell, come back tomorrow night for the live giveaway. I've decided I'm going to give away a purple. I'll let you guys choose. Hi, Diana, sweetheart. How are you doing? I just commented on your video about the party line. And you guys, please check out my dear, dear friend, who I consider my sister, Miss Diana Brand Fairchild. Diana, my darling, drop your link. Have I got you blue? I'm sure I do. And please connect to her. She's a sweetheart. The moon is ginormous. It's so cool. Are you guys seeing that moon out there where you live? Wherever you live? But no, I'm making a baby dress. Got to get my reborn doll done. You're very welcome, Diana, honey. But yeah, Diana was talking about this is a tiny one because the baby's tiny. It's like a little tiny dolly. Might be too small. Gotta stretch it. But those are my good glasses too. They went crunch on the floor. But Diana was just talking about in her video about the party lines. And oh my gosh. Did you read my comment, Diana? What I said about after 15 minutes when I was a kid and we were on the party line, the operator would come in and tell us to get off. Well, we lived in a house, but we, back in the old days, I call them the old days. They were actually the new days. These are the old days. But yeah, I think we all had, yeah, the rabbit ears. Oh my God. And remember, we were our father's remote controls. Nobody had remote. Well, some people did. But my dad would do this when he wanted the channel changed. He would go like that. If anybody wants to come up, grab that link and come on up. But yeah, my dad used to go. That meant change the channel. And I remember when we would watch, like, I don't, TVs like on Friday nights or something, usually Saturday nights, because my dad didn't have to work on Sunday. The family would watch movies. My dad would go down to, my uncle worked had a filling station. No, he didn't own it. He just worked there. I was thinking he owned it for a minute. But anyway, my dad would go down and get, now I'm giving my age away, go down and get knee-high soda pop and get us a candy bar. And I always got to remember a Payday candy bar. And that was about the only time you got candy. Yeah, I like the Trailer Park videos. But yeah, we used to watch movies, and we'd all run in to get a seat. Now, there were 5 kids. Of course, my oldest brother, he got married at 17. Still married. Yes, a candy bar was a big deal back then. Ariel, my darling. Hi.
Hi.
How was your day? I'm going to get rid of my thingamabobber now, since I've got, well, maybe it's way up there. I will just leave it. So how was your day? Did you get through it without being in severe pain?
No. My day was horrible because I was in severe pain.
Oh, no. Bless your sweetheart. Not good.
And I'm just in drinking some water, grape flavored water.
What flavor?
Grape.
That's a cool bottle.
Yeah. I got it from Walmart.
You got it from the Wally World?
Mm-hmm.
I think I've done this. I'm going to put this down because I can't concentrate, but I'm going to get to the end first. Emily, my darling. I'll have to move. How do I get this off of here? Hang on. Let me get this. Like, what you doing, Em? Okay, let me go up where I dropped that. Now, this is
I'm going to be a bad person.
No, that's a good person to eat Cheetos. Now, guys, come back tomorrow night because, I said I wasn't going to do lives, but on Friday nights and Saturday mornings, I've been popping in all week long. But tomorrow night's the giveaway. And there will be a very cool blanket in there. I was going to make an owl for the giveaway, but I couldn't get it with the program because I'm already making an owl for somebody. But I'll give away one of my pretty star Afghans, okay? If you want to win, come on in. And yeah.
I got all the goodies.
Will you announce it during the live, or will you do it?
No, I do it right after I get done. Now this time I waited till the next day because I have to do it myself. Because what I do is I can't use the random comment picker when I do a live giveaway. So what I do is I write down everybody's name that wants to be in it, and then after the giveaways, after the live's over, I'll take the papers and cut them all up and fold them and put them in a bowl and kick them about, and then make a video of it, the blanket, and then tell who the winner is. Because I've had people do it. I've had people do it for me before, but they screw it up, and I'm like, you screw uppers. Do you guys? Is anybody seeing that moon where they are? My God. It's huge.
I'm just having a bad day.
What's wrong, Em?
I broke up with the guy I was seeing, and he more or less broke up with me, and it was like unresolved issues. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You can't get them all resolved, and it kind of drives you nuts.
Well, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Hi, baby girl. She's so sweet. Hi, Bubby. She's so cute. Aw, she wants a kiss, Mom. She's a little bit spoiled, isn't she?
Yep, she is.
She's cute. She's so
Men,
cute.
some
Look at
men
her.
are awful. Some guys are awful.
And then he does this, and after he does this, and after he leaves my house, he comes back upstairs to go to the bathroom, and he looks me dead in the eyes. I said, "If you can tell me you don't love me, I'll give up on this relationship." And he says, "I do love you. That's the problem."
Well, you know, you can love some people too much.
I don't know. I really don't know. And I'm not going to speculate. The man's being a jerk right now, and I talked to him tonight for maybe a minute, and he didn't realize it was my number because it was a text now number.
Mhm.
I love this thing. And he answers the phone, and there's music blasting in the background. He can barely hear me, and it's like, why do I even try?
Well, you know, we men and women, we come from a different place. Women are from Venus, men are from Mars.
Yeah, I got that book. I don't know where I put it, but I got that book.
Oh God. Well, I gotta whisper when I tell this. Um, my husband. Okay, listen closely. My husband has been thinking about, because he's on temporary disability right now. He's been thinking about going out. Can you hear me? Going out to stay with his mom and dad because they're in their 80s to take care of them. And I'm like, Jesus, yes, please. Oh, please. If you go out there, oh my God. Because he's just been off for a week and he's driving me insane. I hope he goes to take care of his parents because I would get a break. Ugh. He's nuts. I mean, he's not nuts. He just drives me nuts. I can't handle nobody in my face.
I tell you, when I work at Walmart, it's crazy. It will get crazy. Like I know tomorrow, it'll be crazy.
Well,
This
I've had,
weekend will be crazy.
he said it's drove him crazy working there. Made him a nervous wreck. So now he's on this temporary disability. She is so cute back there, prancing back there in Italy. But he's on this temporary disability because he's got a pinched nerve and probably a pinched brain. I don't know. He's just got some wrong. But yeah.
He's on temporary disability.
What up here? Huh?
You think he'd be glad he'd be on temporary disability?
He is, but he's so hyper. He will never sit still. He's always been used to doing stuff like I told him he's worked too hard.
Said that bipolar and ADHD come hand in hand. I thought so.
Oh God, yeah, he is. And you can't sit still when you have that. You cannot concentrate, I guess, too long with ADHD.
But it normally comes hand in hand. If you have one, you normally have the other.
Yeah. Well, where did Miss Ariel go? Enid, get your booty up here. Okay. She fell out again.
Window during some lives. It's crazy.
I have 6 spots, so if anybody wants to come up. He's just always been real active, and he's always got to have something to do. And he'll be off for 4 months, and I don't think he's going to go back because he's 63. But he gets around like a 20-year-old. Must be nice. In fact, when I had my last knee replacement, he could hold on to the walker. I had to walk the walker for a while. He could hold on to it and jump flat-footed over it and then back, holding on to it. And he's real good shape because he's always been active. But now that he's getting old, he's got that. I'm not sure because I keep forgetting what it is. Pinched nerve and 3 vertebrae or something are smashed on top of it. Like getting stenosis.
If he goes to his parents.
Maybe forever. See, I'm just not used to having anybody here besides Colin during the day, and Colin's always in his room because he's always working. So I'm used to quiet, and I get startled real easy, and he's in and out, in and out, in and out, and I'll just jump. I've even threw my crochet across the floor with my crochet hooks because he'll come in the door and start him, and I go, So my mother-in-law's been real sick. She's always been pretty well. My mother-in-law's 79. My father-in-law's 80. I think my father-in-law was just 80. He'll be 81. Yeah, he'll be 81 in November. And they've always been real healthy. And birds, you need to go to sleep. The birds are still yakking. But my mother-in-law's had like a cold, like forever. So we don't know what it is, but she won't go to the doctor. But they're starting to just get kind of frail, you know. And they would love it if you would come out there and stay with them. So hopefully you will. That'll be awesome.
Oh, you won't go with them?
No. You kidding me? No. I never even ever went on a vacation with him. If he wanted to go on a vacay, I told him to go by himself. We don't get along. Never. Never even tried. We don't. Yeah.
Baby.
Puppy girl, come and get She's so cute. I want her.
No, you don't. She bites, she scratches. No, you don't want her.
How old is she?
Who?
Your
But
baby.
ever since she got her some last heat, thankfully she didn't get pregnant, but it was the wrong time for her to mate, thank God. But anyway, ever since then, she's wanting to scratch and bite.
She wants to play. She's so cute, though. Look at her. Here she comes.
My cover.
She's attacking you. Look at her. Just scratching. She's funny.
You're not cutting any cover. You little crap.
How much does she weigh?
I think 10 or 11 pounds now.
One thing about dogs, when they lay on your blanket, if they're sleeping with you, they feel like they weigh a ton. You can't pull no matter how little they are. You try to pull your blanket up. They're like,
now she's in here biting at me.
I hate it when my dogs. Well, I can't get in my bed. My bed has hoarding disorder right now. It just keeps getting worse and worse. Just keep throwing stuff on it. But when I used to be able to lay it down in the bed, my dogs would always put that cold nose on me. And then I was like, oh my God. Look, she is just the cutest thing. She wants to play all the time, don't she?
Oh, yes.
She's plays rough. Look at her eat you. She's going to eat you up.
She tries. I mean,
Well, she's healthy if she's doing that.
yeah, that's true.
Uh-oh. She's healthy if she's doing that too.
Yeah, but she's a girl. She's not supposed to do that.
Hey, my sister has a dog. Oh, Granny Martha, hello. Hello. I'm sorry. I didn't have this scrolled down. I couldn't see anything. Let me clean off my glasses. Of course, I'm having a hot flash all of a sudden. Granny Martha says, hello, everyone. I received your amazing gift. I just got home from a rehabilitation center. I had to open the package. It touched my heart. It's beautiful. Thank you. Oh, you're so welcome, Granny Martha. You're so. Did that guy get his owl? What guy? Okay, I was all messed up. Oh, it's because I scrolled up to click my link off. Link. Okay, I can't talk. Link. My table's a mess. And Oreo Mouse says, I love your dolls. Thank you. It's a full moon tonight. I know. It's huge. It's huge. I'm never sick of summer, only the humidity. I got to go watch. I was wondering, okay, I missed everything. Belle went. Nancy says, oh my God, I've missed everything. Have you guys ever watched the Trailer Park Boys? Men are weird, says me, Marion. I missed a lot. I was scrolled up and I missed her. Hi, Lisa. Lorna Boo, get up here. Lorna Boo, what time is it? 4 o'clock? Sorry, guys. I was all scrolled up there. Scrolled. There we go. Scrolled up there because I was trying to drop that link. Now I see everybody's comment. Oh, my God. I'm sweating like a porky pig here. Okay, let me drop it again. Okay, somebody wants to come up. But yeah, I'll do the giveaway tomorrow night. I'm going to take a picture of the blanket. And if anybody wants it, put your name in. Hey, Chris, what's up? It's Lorny.
How do you put your name in?
Oh, I'll just write everybody down. Hi, Lorna. How are you? We never went nowhere yesterday, Lorna. We all got in a fight instead.
A bit annoyed, really.
What?
I'm a bit annoyed, really.
What you annoyed about?
My video for yesterday, from day before, got flagged.
Oh, that's because somebody reported it being mean. Ain't that what happens? Ain't that how they get flagged?
Yep. That's how big my bruises got.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Andy. Hi.
One there.
My hair is crazy.
One there. One there.
Oh God.
That's not the end of it. They're going around now and saying I didn't do that on a fool.
Well, I think you did because
I think I did. That is landing on a purchase stool.
well, I have a bruise on my butt. I didn't fall, but I hung my boob on the wall.
That's the only place on my body at the moment I don't have a bruise from Monday night.
Well, yesterday when we were coming up the steps from our walk, Colin said, "Mother, how did you get that big huge on the back of your leg? Huge booze. How you like that? Sounds like I've been drinking booze. That huge
just
bruise."
mute him because I need YouTube.
Say what? What is she doing? Emily went to E. Oh, okay. I have a huge bruise on the back of my leg. Didn't know it was there. Don't know where I got it. Probably from me thrashing around when I sleep. But Colin said, "Mom, you got a huge bruise on the back of your calf." I don't know where I got it. All I know is my leg is itching. I need to take a picture of it. Yeah, that looks like it's painful.
Sure, when a spider bite you?
She fell. Lorna fell. She had
When a spider bite? Granny B,
What, honey?
are you sure that wasn't a spider bite?
I don't know. We got so many spiders in this house. I don't know. If I don't start putting some lotion on my legs, they are so dry.
Mm-mm.
I hate the way lotion. I hate to put lotion on in the winter time or in the summertime, though.
Yeah. It just like melts.
Melts off, and you feel all slimy and gross.
Well,
But I
let
need to.
me explain the fall. What it was is something fell off my kitchen side Monday night and I took no notice of it. Went out in the kitchen to make a hot drink and I just slid completely and utterly. What it was is my olive oil fell from behind my ice maker. I can't work this one out. Behind my ice maker. My ice maker's like, and olive oil was behind it because it's her olive oil I put on a cage to stop it from biting the bars. And that fell off the worktop onto the floor with the lid open. So I had olive oil everywhere. But what cracks me up is me trying to go off the floor. I'm covered in olive oil from head to foot, and I'm trying to get off the floor.
If Chris would have been over, he'd love that. Okay, I didn't say that. Sorry.
I was like nearly 1 o'clock in the morning debating of ringing him.
So come on over, baby. I'm covered in olive oil.
out the floor. I was sliding and everything. And I turned around and rang my caregiver the following morning. I turned around and said, "You need to come and clean my kitchen, hallway, and living room." He goes, "What have you done? I only done that this morning." Well, yes, the earlier morning. I turned around and said, "Well, olive oil went everywhere." He goes, "Do I want to know?" And I go, "Please come in, because it's really slippery and unsafe." And he had his shoes on, and he was standing up, cleaning, well, mopping it all up, and he was literally sliding. He goes, "You weren't filming when you turned around." I go, "Basically, well, picture an ice rink without the ice, but olive oil."
Well, that Cynthia's right. It's not funny, but it's funny, you know.
But yeah, it's funny because I had to try to get up. The point is, I couldn't exactly ring. I couldn't ring for an ambulance because I couldn't get up. Could get up to open the door.
I don't mean to laugh, but I am so.
I dragged myself from the kitchen through to this hallway and hold it down to my other half of the chair, which is more steadier than this one. Because if you lean on this one, I go, "Greg."
Oh God, I have to be so careful since I took my area rug up, because I have socks with grippers on them that I wear. Hi, Becky. And I usually put my Crocs on, but sometimes I just don't want to put my Crocs on. I just get up, especially if I've taken my water pill and I got to run to the bathroom. Get up here, Enid. You won't come up here with us. Get up here, Enid. I'm dropping that link. But I almost fall every time because I get up real fast and start walking across the floor real fast and forget my carpet's not there. And I mean, I'm like so afraid I'm going to fall. And when I get out of the shower, I get out of the shower, I get out wet. And I got to remember, walk really slow, because in 2000, Emily fell out, because in 2007, I cracked my hip because it was the night before my brother-in-law's funeral and I wasn't paying attention. And I was sad anyway, got out of the shower. I always do that, get out soaking wet, walk back to the bedroom. And I fell so many times. It's not even funny.
I did that.
I hate to dry off. I hate to dry off after I get out of the shower in the bathroom because it's so.
Chris turned around. When I have a shower over Christmas, he turned around and said, "You're going to slip one day." But it's unbelievable where you can actually get olive oil. Use your imagination on that one. It's unbelievable where you can get olive oil.
I know I'm getting all kinds of visuals right now.
Well, my body's lovely and smooth and believe that.
You won't need no lotions, oil throw. And plus, that's so healthy for your skin.
Poor Bailey can go in her pool.
Now I don't put no mat outside my tub. I just step right out on the floor and get it wet.
Bailey was mad with me for 2 days.
Was she mad at you?
She couldn't come out because I had olive oil across my floor.
You serious?
Yeah, but the point is, just imagine the ball go, wee, hee. I can imagine that.
Yeah.
Have you had hot weather today, Nani?
No. It was only about 80 degrees today.
You lot in the US have sent it to the flipping UK. We hit 86 today.
How much?
We hit 86 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, it was hotter there than here. I think we only had, well, wait a minute. Alexa?
Shut up, Alexa.
Sorry, I'm having trouble understanding.
Mine don't understand today.
Please try a little later.
I think Colin's got her off the internet. Anyway, she went red instead of blue. Right now it says it's 76 degrees. Becky says, in other words, your butt's as soft as a baby's. Oh, God. Oh, I took a really long nap today.
Yes, and, I did. 6 hours.
eat my lunch. I eat my lunch and then, well, what I do is I go to bed about, because I like to read for a couple hours, 2 or 3 hours after they go to sleep,
Mm.
because I can't read my books when they're up coming in and out, because that's one thing I cannot do. If I get distracted, I will, I gotta have complete quiet. But anyway, I went to bed about 4, I guess. And then Kim got up at like 6:37, something like that. Hi, Crystal. And I was, hi, Frostbite. And I was just like, oh, I had to take a nap. But I'm kind of on a schedule like a baby. Even if I don't, I mean, I could go to bed at 6 o'clock and still wake up at like 7, 6 or 7, 6:30 or 7. Get up. Can't wait to get up and get coffee. Tell me I'm not addicted.
Cynthia, no, we don't have her the air conditioner.
Yeah, that's just kind of like not a thing there. It's like my son lives in Colorado, and he lives in a really, really nice apartment. Well, it's like a studio, like a big open apartment. It's all opened up.
Mhm.
But he doesn't have air conditioning. He said they never have.
I am listening.
But he said, okay. But he said it's never been that hot in Colorado as it is right now. It's very hot there. And Amy can vouch for that because she lives in Colorado too. Naps are parties for me. If I'm taking a nap, I am partying. And I'm having a terrible time with my pajama top. I can't keep it in place. It's like falling off. Crystal, what you been up to, girlfriend? I do have a bruise on my knee too. I don't know how I got that either. Probably kicked myself.
How the hell did you kick yourself?
You know me, Lorna. Just think about it. I could do anything and hurt myself and not even know how I did it.
I asked a bit about the other one was a bit inappropriate.
It showed you in your tank top, and then it just flipped, and it's like you magic that your shirt was magically on you. I was like, whoa, how'd she do that?
Very easily.
Thank you, Raquel, sweetheart. You guys can, hardly anybody drops their links
Yeah.
anymore. So,
So-
what was it? Was it a spider?
Spider. Spider. You've sent them here.
I know everybody keeps telling me. I was on somebody else's live and they said, "My God, there's a spider on my laptop," and I said, "Don't be blaming it on me." I haven't seen anymore, so I guess they're all gone.
I got a load of baby ones all the way around the property. I
Oh my
must
God.
have a mama spider with a nest somewhere.
You do probably. I got spider webs everywhere. Do I care? No, because that's gonna be, that's
Then
a Halloween
how
decoration.
why ain't you up here? Get your bum up
Yeah,
here.
wait till you- She says, "Yuck! It was 98 Fahrenheit today. No wonder every surface outside is extremely warm." Hi, Joanne, darling.
Hi, Joanne, darling.
Yeah, I got cobwebs, spider webs hanging. I'm just
Yeah,
saying
so
it's
far.
Halloween decorations, Halloween decorations. Yeah, can you believe that? I said I wasn't going to go live till Friday, and I've been going off and on all day. I tried to do a
Well,
live this morning.
Comment earlier about the gentleman winning the owl. It's about Outlaw. Did he get it back to you?
Yes, he did. Oh, that's what it was about. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he contacted me. I put it on a couple of his videos. Did I email him? I thought I emailed him. Not sure. Yeah, he finally got back to me. He said he had been sick. And he hadn't been paying attention to his comments or something. But yeah, he got a hold of me. I told him I'd send it the 17th because that's when I get paid. And then whatever I give away tomorrow night, I'll send on the 17th too.
Yeah, no, if I get paid that day as well.
Yep, that's my payday.
Yeah, I get paid that day.
Cool, let's go. You want to go out to lunch?
There's one catch to that. It goes in one hand and completely out the other.
I know.
Because
Me too.
it's gonna all go on bills. Next week is like bill, 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 and more bill.
Yeah, mine's gone too. The cell phone bill is $140 now because we bought Kim that phone. We pay so much a month, but Colin does give me money on it. But that's my part of the bills is to pay the cell phone bill. That's the only thing I can pay. And then everybody has something they pay. You know, it's a 3-family thing, so we all pay a little bit of whatever we can. But I am having a hard time. I'm running out of my medication, and my doctor went to another town, and I can't get in for an appointment because he's so booked up because he's taking like 7,000 people with him. So the old clinic that he was in was only here in our town, was only filling prescriptions for 30 days. And the policy of the clinic that he's in, he cannot prescribe any of my medications to me until he sees me in that clinic, and I can't get in. And I've been through this before, and I'm a little bit scared because the last time this happened to me, now he's been my doctor for about 20 years. The last time this happened to me was when he became my new doctor. And you have to go. It's so crazy that you have to actually be seen in the clinic that they moved to before they can. And I ended up in the hospital very, very sick because they couldn't prescribe medication to me. And I ended up having like 7 seizures in one day. And I got very, very sick. So if they do that to me this time at my age, I'll die. Because I am not doing that well anyway. But I'll always stay happy.
Yeah, make that for Becky because my Chris's bills comes out next week as well. My partner's bills comes out next week. It's like
make that 3. If I write bills, I won't have anything. I know it's crazy. This world is nuts. I'm telling you.
Well, I spent the little bit of money I had left on Bailey Boo.
Well, she got to have her flanks. My bangs need cut. They're driving me nuts. I should have cut them today.
I bought her some treats off eBay, so they should be here in the next day or 2. And Chris goes, "Why didn't you make them?" I could have slapped him.
Did you tell him you got olive oil all over the floor? You want to go in there and
I need to slap him. I told him, I said, "But there's a catch to that. I got to go shopping and get the ingredients. Then I got to come back here and make them." Men don't understand.
Men don't understand much, you know. Oh well, they say it's their world, so you know, whatever. The Heritage said, "I finally paid out my last stupid loan, and I'm so broke. It's hilarious." I guess. I don't know why you're down there and you're not talking to us. Tell her to get up here, Lorna.
Well, I messaged.
Well, here comes Nessa.
Hello. Can you hear me all right?
Yes, your fingernails look awesome. Hang on.
Is that better?
Hello. No.
No. Do you know what? I hate this phone. It's got to write the fucking rule. Hang on.
Hello, Nessa.
I'm going to nick my partner's phone. Let me mute a minute.
I love her fingernail color. That fingernail color is awesome. It's orange. It is like, look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. Ooh, look at her nails. Orange is one of my favorite colors. There's Enid, finally. She's paying attention to her mother. Hello, darling. Oops,
Vanessa.
There it is. Look at her poor arm. Oh, that looks like it hurts so bad. What's Vanessa doing? I got dingle dong. Let's see what's going on here. finally my doctor messages me.
I have a tiny one from my bike mishap.
But
Who bit you?
my arm is literally black and blue.
Yeah.
Well, I can hold my leg up in the air. I'd probably fall out of my chair and show you my bruise that Colin was making
I
fun
tried to
of.
think what Vanessa's doing.
Oh, God.
Will you stay up? Right, what I was saying is I messaged Brenda Morgan to say you were alive, but she didn't
She'd been
comment back.
I talked to her today. She hasn't been, I don't think she's feeling good. I talked to her yesterday. I tried to do a live today, but Ken Collins.
I don't want you guys to stare at my fat keister.
I think she's another one who's having trouble.
Oh,
Yeah,
goodness.
financially, like us all.
Ouch. Sorry.
What are you doing, Enid?
My body's
Oh.
falling apart.
Nani, I laughed at your video of
Trump one?
the Peppa
The
Pig.
Trump video? Oh, the Peppa Pig one? Yes. You knew that was meant for. But did you see the Trump one with the 5 on his top on his shirt and said "guilty much"? Did you see
Come
that?
back, Vanessa, in a minute, darling. Come back in a minute.
Enid, did you see my Trump doll with the 5 on his shirt?
No, I saw the thumbnail, so
Yeah,
I hate
it
that.
says
Miscreant. I'm trying not to use the words I
much.
want to use. That
use
low
them.
life, narcissist dirtbag. Anyway, my daughter did this.
Oh, is that yo-yos?
Nope, it's
Oh.
English paper piecing.
Oh,
So
that's
she glued
that's
these
pretty.
ones. She's learned to fold the fabric over the shapes, and then she's sewing them together.
She's so good. That's what you were
She's
telling me
9
about.
years old, and
She's amazing.
I'm astonished. Now she wants to go to the quilt store.
Lorna
But
fell out.
that's $2. So
No, Lorna hasn't fallen out. Lorna sat here eating noodles. So instead of
noodles on the live,
every
get your noodles back in
Coloradan,
there.
every Coloradan that's lived here for at least a year, I think,
Noodles.
has filed taxes. And what was the other thing? It's supposed to get the Tabor. My husband gives me grief because I say Tabor, but it's Tabor. It's some acronym that I don't understand. So in Colorado, they have this like law. I think they're constantly trying to challenge it or something. So basically, it's something like government obviously takes taxes from people.
It's making me so hungry.
And so they're not, if they have a surplus, like they take so much tax, they have a surplus, they're not allowed to use the surplus. They have to give it back. That's my understanding. As an expat Canadian, this concept is bizarre to me. The provinces in Canada, they don't give you tax money back unless like you're owed it because you paid too much. But they would take, like, if they had a surplus, that they would give that back to the people. That's not happening. I never heard of such a thing. I'm happy though, but I'm dying to get my hands on it.
Is that better?
Lorna's making me hungry. I'm gonna have to go get me some noodles.
So people are
I'm eating noodles at 10 to 4 in the morning.
Back. But yeah, every Coloradan is so they're literally printing millions of checks and mailing. For some reason, they didn't do direct deposit to prevent fraud, but already there's criminals, like, I think they're printing fake checks and mailing to people, and then for too much money, and then the people call the number on the thing and be like, "You gave me too much. Okay, we'll just give back $250," or like if they cash it, it's something shifty like that. I'm like, that's crazy. But yeah, the thing is like, I'm ranting, but that's the mood I'm in. So I'm not really having a good mood. So
Go ahead.
if we use informed delivery with the USPS, any Americans, if you should sign up for that because it's useful, because you can see what's incoming and outgoing. but usually we get just an absolute ton of junk mail, like unscrupulous real estate companies pestering us, and car dealerships, just all this stuff that everybody gets. And our foreign delivery's been blank. One day we did get 2 pieces of junk mail, and then for basically 5 days or so we haven't got anything. So I'm
Well, I'm in the bird
tripping
cage with them.
because that's
You can have my junk mail if you want. I get nothing but
yeah,
junk
just send it to me
junk
so I
mail
can
through
stop
my
spazzing.
letterbox.
Just give me your junk mail. So and that I have a old Corolla with TOYS is on that table there, so you don't get COPUD because it's the HK. I'm using like
Vanessa, I love those fingernails. I have to say again, hold your hand up. Hold your hand up. I love that. I love those. Are they orange? Or is that the light? Because I love orange. Oh, I love them. Orange is one of my favorite color.
My friend come in and done them for me.
this lady was speaking of
Gorgeous.
orange, Lime Taste Challenge is I've always been taste challenged. I mean, come on now. What's up with that? This doesn't go. I know it doesn't go and I don't care. So
Nothing has to go together these days because you know what my niece told me? You're matching too well. She said to me one day. She came to visit. We were going to go out. We were going out. She said, "Why do you match?"
That feeling.
Some old lady, and I do that. She said, "It's uncool to match. You do not match. You should not match. You should get you some socks that don't match." I'm like, okay. Matching, she said, "Yeah, you're not supposed to match these days." I'm like, okay, whatever.
So like this just amused me, and me and Lauren are wearing the same color.
I was gonna say, did you guys call each other before the live and say, let's wear Granny B's live?
Okay, I like to cross stitch and crap. So I was watching an older video from this lady, and she had found a cross stitch piece from the 70s from Eastern European country, and it was extraordinarily cornea-searingly bright, of like orange and yellow, like screamy. It's like screamy, and my eyes were riveted. I
love it.
Like yellow. I like yellow, but I don't know. It must be the 80s kid in me just going like, "Wow, look at how neon that is." And she was.
I don't like school bus yellow. I don't like school bus
be
yellow.
more like me, all right? I wear what the fuck I want to wear. If nobody like it, I don't give a fuck. I'll even walk down the shops in my pajamas. I don't care.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, we can get away with that in UK. Vanessa, with that comment you put in the chat, I hope you find out who the hell it was and go from the hell out of it.
Yeah, I didn't tell you about that, Granny B. What it was. And that, basically, I saved up a lot for my kids, right? And a check was supposed to get to me to put into my kids' account, right? Never arrived. This is over a year ago.
Oh my god.
Turns out some twat stole it.
Our postal service here with your mail is absolutely totally disgusting. I've had loads of stuff go missing.
Are you sure it's not like somebody just stealing out of your mailbox or something?
No, it's actually raw mail stealing.
Royal Mail don't care.
Their staff.
Lorna can tell you. Royal Mail don't care. Do they, Lorna?
No, same with Hermes.
I would not expect that.
What about Hermes?
Royal Mail, for crying out loud. It's not United Parcel Smashers or something.
Your UPS service. Hermes is like your UPS service.
No, USPS.
They kick boxes around. They chuck boxes on the back of the fans. Even if it's breakable, they do it. They don't give it. Two damn.
Well,
It's like it
Somebody
got
said
so
they
bad.
was-
It got so
Karen-
bad to the point where they started leaving my packages and that behind my bin. Yeah, my bin is in full view of fucking everybody.
Yep, same with mine.
Probably some tweaker stole it, rubbed the name off, and wrote his or her own name on it. Ask me
So
how I
I
know.
scared the postman.
I used to work at a place, and we would put mail. This isn't
Right.
and we put the checks and crap in the Canada Post box.
1 second, Granny
next
B.
to
Little
our
one just
office.
woke up. 1 second.
And some
Okay.
tweakers like robbed the Canada Post box and stole the mail, and then tried to like rub out signature, or, I don't know, some info on the check, and tried to cash it, but the bank teller had eagle eyes and caught on.
Hi, Joe.
So
Joy. Even.
the
I've been
scam didn't
getting-
work, but
Ever since COVID happened, I keep getting packages, still getting them. I got to do a Happy Meal. I got a candle from It's Me, Angie, slits in it with a razor blade, and so I've reported. Now get a load of this, like they've taken a razor blade to it, and I contacted the mail. I don't know how many times, and they said we are not doing that. It's got to be when we put the mail in your box, in your mailbox, which is like almost a mile to the end of the road. Somebody's doing it just to be being a jerk. And
But here's the thing.
holy crap!
I found out. And
I
that's
told them
what
to put
postman
it in
done it.
there.
So I went hunting.
Right?
Hunt them down. I'm gonna hunt them down
Oh.
and put
I turned round.
Why whoever's like or wherever that check came
I
from,
turned
should be
round.
direct deposit, and then not have to
And-
deal with the risk of or use
Caught the
the
postman.
come on brain, not notarized, but you know when you have to send like something valuable, so you get it like that duh.
insurance.
Cashier's check, that's the word I was.
Oh, cashier's check. My bank won't cash
I'm all
it.
red in the face. It's
If
hot
it's
as
not-
balls outside. So my daughter's the same way. She gets even the slightest bit warm, turns into a tomato. So I can't believe my 9-year-old sold that. That is absolutely
Awesome.
insane. And
Oh,
she gets
wow.
now.
First
It's
said
gotta
red.
be-
If 9 can do that, imagine when she's a grown up.
Yeah, it's gonna be
All
amazing.
kinds of stuff. So tomorrow's world wide cross stitch day. I don't know if it's cross stitch in public or just cross stitch day. So tomorrow I got to teach her to cross stitch. I've tried before, but now she can thread a needle. She thinks it's going to be harder than this. I'm like, this is way harder. So
Well, that's
I
doing
gotta-
good. I'm glad she's taking up handiwork like that.
well, she loves
because
to paint, color, draw, cut out things, glue them together, and she was in art club last year, and girls coding club thing, I think both. So she like art class is her favorite. So
that's awesome.
yeah, I
I'm
know.
glad-
I'm
Oh,
and like I indulge her by letting her play with like my extremely expensive German-made coloring pencils.
I want to play with your Hello Kitty dolls.
Yeah, and like, I gave her my watercolor. Like, I had a book of watercolor paper because I wasn't using it, and she loves to watercolor.
Are you hot? There's Granny B.
So, and
Where's your fan?
um,
No,
They got
fan.
My fan? I broke it. I got several. I can't reach them. My phone like that. They got the cut my
Well,
shirt.
tell her to bring it over to my Granny B and put it on.
because I'm an old lady and I'll die of a heat stroke over here. I
I'm
turned the air conditioner.
afraid I'm
Oh, I
boiling.
got one right there in front of me, and I got one in the bedroom on baby boot.
How
Because
hot
if
is it there?
it hit
Where you're-
86
Dollar
Fahrenheit
bucks.
today. which was about 35 ish, wherever he was, wherever he wave. You lot from the US, and a lot have sent it all over to us.
And I sent you spiders too, and I didn't mean
You
to.
sent me bloody spiders as well. Well, you
Can I
love
ask
me.
you, how hot was it today where you live?
Bloody spiders.
I'm assuming you and Lorna don't live in the same area, so I don't know if
No.
like one end of the country can be a completely different temperature than
Yeah.
the other end.
Yep.
I about died
Scotland's
when
always a
Vanessa.
ball bite. Just kidding.
Well,
I know I've mentioned this
Today-
before.
where I am, it was 33.
baby.
Where another YouTuber was
My puppy don't want-
29, and up in Scotland was about 37 to 40.
Wow.
I thought she
So,
was going to say up on your
I don't
bum.
think the Scots can handle even anything close to that. Isn't it usually like pretty cold up there?
Mm.
I mean, that's what I heard. I've never been there, but I heard.
Yeah,
thought she was gonna say
Scotland is the
up on your bum.
coldest. It's the coldest of
Colin?
us lot.
Colin, come let
Holy
this dog
crap,
out.
That's insane. I mean, we hit 98 today, but it's Colorado.
Mm.
Well, we had 80 something, but I know he needs to let you out because I'm not getting out. My leg is killing me. Colin, you let the pup
I'm
out.
so mad at my dog.
I love Bruce.
He did
Don't be
something.
mean
He's
to
doing
Bruce.
something that's really tweaking me. Like, it's making me
Bruce
like
is just so sweet.
PO'd. So, some people moved in next door and they have boxers. One of the boxers looks like he's about 800 years old. I got a good look at it. I'm like, this dog's doesn't bark or anything.
Yes, ago.
And they let the they let the boxer out back, right? Because they have a backyard. And I didn't hear that dog bark or do anything, but it does go up to the fence between our backyards. So my dog goes over there, and the dogs are fighting through the fence, like they're going completely ape. The fence is preventing them from actually making contact, but they're going absolutely berserk. And my dog's like, "Bleh!" And I'm like, what are you doing?
Saying hello.
Bruce was getting
Dog
riled
won't
up.
bark or anything. I'm like, what is wrong with you? So I dragged him back in the house, and multiple times today he wants to go back. So I'm like, nope, you already went potty. You're just trying to go out there and cause problems. Is that
Bruce
a
is so
Barbie
mellow.
pouch?
I can't imagine him barking and even getting
Right.
riled up.
I know, he was so mad. His hackles were standing up. Like, I'm not kidding. He was aggro.
All the
He
way
was
down his back.
peeved.
I
It's
can't.
oh my gosh, it's cute.
I couldn't imagine him getting.
I know.
riled
I
up.
was very surprised.
No.
A long time ago, we
Welcome
had a
back,
golden
Joanne,
retriever
and hello, Rosie.
living next door, and she
Hi, Rosie.
tunneled
Hi,
under the
Joanne.
old fence. This dog tunneled under. She made a tunnel, like she was escaping from prison. And I went to get one of my kids from school or something, and
Well, I thought a nanny when I
came
got
back,
this.
and
It's pink.
it's
Every time
gorgeous.
every time I play it, I think of Nani. Even the case is
That's
pink.
'cause
Yeah, that's
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 why I
so
got one.
cute. What games
I
do
have
you
a
have you
pink one
gotten
too.
for it?
I have a pink one too, Lorna Boo, but I don't have.
I
Does that
have
miss-
a moment in here. 42
About time,
games.
son.
I kind of, but I do
The box-
have a cartridge coming with 500 games on it.
I'm
Oh,
Lorna, one too, pink, just like that child.
I wonder how
But
that
I'll
would
let
work.
you know. I'll let you know when I get either what games are on it because I don't. It didn't tell me what
Is
games
that
are on
Miss
it.
Peach? Is that Miss Peach on there from the Mario Brothers on there?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh, well,
How
I
you
can't
doing,
remember if
Mom?
that's
How you
Miss
doing,
Barbie.
Lorna? And how you doing at
Hello.
Hitch Stitches?
Hey
Where have
guys,
you been, child?
Kenneth,
Did
where
you
have
get
you been? You.
I've been sick.
I know you've been
I've
sick.
been really
You had food
I've been
poisoning?
really sick. Really
I know
sick.
you have.
I had I went to the doctor and actually the hospital. And have y'all? I mean, I'm just asking. Have any of you watched General Hospital? I mean, not General. Take it back. Days of Our Lives.
No.
I have. I used
Not
to
for a
watch it
long
all the
time.
time, not recently.
Well, the guy that played Doctor, the doctor on there, this guy looked just like him. That knows me and said that I went to the hospital St. Joe. It's one of the best, hospital they said, and I guess you know how they say everywhere you live, the best in the nation. But they said
Oh,
the
yeah,
doctor
so
told me. He said like you told me you've been having cramps in your stomach, really bad, severe. So I had, well, I don't know. I think I had like acid reflux. I think it went into a major course. I
Did you
feel
have
like I had food
gastritis?
poison, but I think it
Oh,
was, I don't know if you get sick that bad, like from acid reflux.
I
oh
don't.
yeah, it's very acid. Did you
I,
have?
I,
Did you?
you did, I'm glad you got better, Lorna, because, how severe vomiting.
Oh,
Ew.
like an ulcer?
I can vomit quite a bit on acid
Did he say
reflux.
it was? Did he
But,
say it was?
Lorna, it got so bad that, it hurt, like, my stomach, afterwards started like hurting, and
Hmm.
after like 3 days it started getting a little better, and
It,
then I
it,
started having like these god awful taste. Like I think
Oh
it was
yeah.
from the side effect from it.
it's
Sorry, and head that you done. I just
whatever you're eating, you're trying to bring up. You were actually trying to bring up as well your tummy.
Yeah, and
Because
sometimes
if you've got nothing inside your system and you're still being sick, you're actually bringing up your tummy. So
yeah,
you
because it's
need
not digested.
food in your system, even if you're feeling sick. So you're
Oh.
bringing up the food and not your tummy, because you
so
can
it's
do more
getting
damage to
it's
your
trying to
tummy than you.
so it's trying to get rid of the all that infection.
Did you have like the rotten egg burps, or what they call the rotten egg burps?
Oh, they're disgusting.
Yeah. Oh God. I
Smells
laid
like
on
sulfur.
Deborah's bed. The hospital bed. I laid on it.
Mhm.
I was like hollering. I was like, Deborah, call the God bless it 911. I said, just call them for God's sakes. I want to get out of this. Excuse my language, Mom, but I was like, I want to get out of this fucking pain.
Don't worry about it. Did you have? You know what though? One time, this is before I had completely stopped eating beef years ago, and I had these like rotten egg burps, and they were like real painful, and I burped. It smelled just like sulfur. And when I went to the hospital, they said they did a ultrasound or whatever on my stomach. They said you have.
You're a dirty frog too, I see.
Brownie's telling me off. You go tell your daddy you got to go outside and
And
get potty. I'm busy.
because you drink milk, if you ever have acid reflux, have a bit of milk.
Yeah, that and banana or peanut butter helps me. Colin, please do something with the dog ears.
Okay, but you know what's bad about it, and I know a lot of people laugh, but I'm allergic to bananas.
Oh, my ex.
A lot of
bananas,
people.
so-
Kenneth, a lot of people are. My niece is
Yeah, a lot of
allergic to
people are.
bananas, so it's not funny. Yeah, a lot of people is. I can't eat them. I can't eat bananas when they go brown, because if they go brown, I heave. I can't
Yeah, a
even
lot
put
of
them in
people
my
are
mouth.
allergic to
I'm
them.
like,
You know what they do to me when I eat one?
What was that?
I go into a coma, like an hour sleep.
Yeah, you need an EpiPen. Well, a lot of people are allergic to them.
And you know what my bag does? I was going to tell you, Mom, and in stitches and Lorna. You know how just picture your
dog
bag
boss?
looking like a red beet.
I was telling you to let the dogs out.
Right, repeat.
You're typing it.
What did you just say?
Oh God, let me turn the camera off. Colin's half naked.
Yeah, my
Back
face
was
turns.
red.
My back was like pure red. Like I
Yikes.
think like somebody took a sledgehammer
Like a
or
rash?
something and hit it. You know, that blood, kind of like a blood to it, or I don't know how you say it. Like,
A
Yeah, I
rash?
know what you're
Or-
doing. Yeah, I know what you're trying to say.
and
you
she
need to
called
quit.
Deborah, called Billy, and he said just leave him
I'll do
alone.
that mat down on that pee.
He said just leave Kenny alone. And then I woke up. It was an hour later. I didn't notice, you know, I felt good, but I
It
was
sounds
like,
like you had a reaction to something you ate, or you had a reaction to that, or you had a reaction to that medication you were taking the other day.
yeah, I think it could be. And I was going to tell you another thing that actually happened to me when I was like real young. I was like trying to figure out what but no, actually not real young, but when my mom died.
I can hear.
You
After-
are real young.
All right.
You're real young now.
You know what I mean? You know,
I'm
younger than I am.
I'm
You know,
younger
real
than
young.
Kenneth. Shut up. I'm actually the youngest
both
one on the
really-
panel.
You're
Who's
both
the
really
youngest?
young.
I'm the youngest
Oh,
one on the
Lorna?
panel. Yeah.
Oh,
You're both
but
really young.
I was meaning when my mom passed, I got to the stage where I would just look at somebody, and I don't know, in hint stitches, I would just like, I would stare at you like if you're talking to me, and I'd be there, but my body, I would be like somewhere else. My
You were in
niece had to
shock.
come over and hit me just to get me to, break.
You
you
were
know,
grieving.
come back.
Yeah, you were grieving, honey, in shock. I know what you're talking about. I
What's
still
that
do
called?
sometimes.
Breakline shock?
Yeah, shock from grieving. I do that sometimes. I was thinking about my mom the other day. She'd been gone for 10 years, and I just we were watching television or listening to Alexa, I don't know what it was, and an Elvis song came on, and it just reminded me of my mom. She used to sing it to me all the time, and I just spaced out for a while. It's just so
I'm
sad.
sorry to hear that. But
No, it's just
I'm sorry about your mom, but
yeah, she's been gone for 10 years, but still, your mommies are your mommies.
yeah. I'm not
They're
able
always-
to see the chat. Just who's all in the chat?
You can't see it.
Chris, Rosie, Joanne, Dola Lack.
Let me see. I'll bring up some stuff. I don't know why
Salaram.
people can't see the chat. I mean, I do have it on
Okay.
subscriber only, but that's just to keep the trolls
Who's
away.
Chris?
The riffraff.
The riffraff, keep the riffraff out. And I don't know why it does this.
Hey, Rosie.
Kenneth, make sure you get in here tomorrow night because I'll be doing the giveaway.
Okay.
Every Friday night is a giveaway. I guess I'm going to give away the purple star blanket. What do you think? Because I didn't get anything made to give away. Either that, I might have a couple things and people can choose. I don't know. I don't know.
All right, I definitely will. I'm surprised. I wonder where Brenda Morgan is.
She's been getting some sleep. Okay, she's been going to sleep early because
She's asleep, Kenneth.
her husband's been getting up at 7 or something. She gets up early
Oh,
so she can.
I was up at 5 this morning. Woke up.
I don't know what he wants. He is a crazy
Evan
dog.
after Jane.
Those are cute.
Don't give him nothing.
She's doing so good. Those are
Well, these
beautiful.
ones are mine. I did these ones.
Oh, those are yours.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're both doing so awesome.
I like
That is
this.
so cool.
This is a really.
Nina, do you know what those would be cool as now?
Oops.
I like the primitive style kitchens, with like the red handled utensils and like old primitive looking stuff. Those would be so cool as like to put up on the wall, like for like the wallpaper border, like in a primitive kitchen.
Yeah, I like them. They're beautiful.
But this is fabric.
I know. So gorgeous.
Whoa, I need to fix that whole.
How do you get it to
This
fold
is-
like that?
I'm basically making a quilt top.
Yeah. Freddie, what in God's name do you want? I do not have any snacks over here.
Where is my
Your daddy
sauce?
did it. You know, this dog is literally crying because nobody gave him a snack.
Sauce supply there.
I got to get up and give this dog a snack.
Hey, Lorna.
Bailey Boo. I got to get Bailey Boo.
Cute.
Bailey Boo, I'll bring you back a snack. I got to get Brownie a snack. He's literally crying. He's crying for food.
It's
Just like
Lorna's
me.
baby.
Hey, good Bailey Boo. I think that's my big butt. He's getting up on the slippery floor.
Well, Lorna, I made a pizza this time. What I did, I put the same what I did last time, and I used Hunt's tomato sauce. You know, like spaghetti sauce. I used spaghetti sauce. You don't have to use pizza sauce. You
I
can
want
use
a
any
pizza.
sauce you want to make it with.
I want pizza.
I want pizza.
You don't have to use it. That's a key. People think, well, it's a pizza sauce, and it says it's pizza. That does not contain to anything.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah,
even
I
have
just
to. You don't have to use tomato sauce either. You can like use barbecue sauce or other sauce. I use barbecue on mine when I'm doing pizza.
I am
You know, it'd be
craving.
good a barbecue pizza with chicken barbecue.
You can make it. You can make it, Kenneth. All you got to
Yeah, I'd
do is
like to make that. But
All you
the
got-
nastiest, I can tell of all of you the nastiest pizza that you think it is, but it's the greatest, I think. A spinach with onions on it and cheese.
Oh God, that's delicious.
That's nice.
Oh, hey, let me tell you something. These are my dog's treat. I finally filled up his jar. Let me tell you something. These smell amazing.
Oh,
There's a comment for you and how to stitch us in the chat.
Do you want me to
Oh.
eat one on a dare?
Thank you, Chris.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
what does this smell like? Cinnamon?
Oh my God, like good beef jerky.
Beef jerky. I love beef jerky.
I've
That's one
never
thing I have
had
to
it.
stay away from.
I've never
Oh,
tried it.
God.
Amazing.
That's beef jerky?
It's dog treats, but it smells amazing.
Oh, heck no, I passed. It looks
No,
like the Lorna. She's like,
I'm full. Thank you.
Oh,
I'm
he
full.
was. I'm hungry up there eating noodles, and now I'm hungry. I'm going to eat a dog treat.
Oh, that's cute. Stitch it. You made. Oh man.
I'd rather be No, I can't even talk now. I'd rather
Oh,
be
God.
hungry than eat dog stitches. Yeah,
I'm still hungry.
whatever.
Mom,
Yes?
if you start eating one of them, pretty soon you'll be out in the
Wait a
middle of the
minute.
street licking yourself.
How many children do you have, Noah? No.
You ever heard a
Wait a
joke they say if
Okay,
you start
this is
eating a
your
dog
son?
treat, you'll start licking yourself out in the middle of the street?
Wait, so me and Lauren are your daughters. Ken is one of your sons?
Yes, these are all my children. Yes. Yes, they're all my kids. Oh wow, my and Kenneth says if I eat dog treat, I'll be out in this road licking myself. I can't reach nothing to lick it, Kenneth.
You'd be going to a lamppost. You'd be going to a lamppost next and cocking your leg up.
I can't reach it.
Hell, somebody come around me, lift their leg up. I'm going to take my ass and I'm going to go 10 feet away from them. I'm going to run like a banshee. Bloody banshee.
Not, Lord of it. She's sticking wires up her nose.
What?
I've got matting to go in my back garden, so I don't have to cut the grass and everything else. We ran out of pegs, so I ordered 100 for £10.
It keeps your grass from growing? I'm confused.
You can get mat to put across the back of your garden, like black mat, and it stops the weeds and your grass and everything else coming through.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
I've got some of that, but we ran out of pegs, so I ordered 100 on eBay for a tenner.
I ordered 58 plastic aliens because of Miss Southern Belle. I love aliens. Hi, Gloria. And Becky,
Hey, Gloria.
I'm trying
Or
trying
trying
to
to
change
trying to chase rabbit.
Gloria.
We were talking about you turning into a dog. So Becky turned around and says,
Deborah's
be
in
careful,
the
you be chasing a rabbit next.
Lorna,
that's what
Deborah's
we're
in there
talking
singing, "Wash these dishes."
What?
She's in there having a good time and hence
Oh,
stitches.
miss me, kid. You crack us up.
Isn't that the best thing you could do?
Goddamn box, you can get back in there.
I mean, if you gotta do cooking, if you have to clean the toilet or wash dishes, I would rather wash dishes
Oh, no, my
rather
toilet.
wash dishes.
or
It's
cook.
always faster.
But
I wouldn't want to do the
Like,
toilet.
I cheat. I've got a dishwasher, so I'm all good.
You smart, Alec. I have
My
a dishwasher
question
that
is,
don't work.
what happened to the pins that were already there?
What?
No, Chris, I didn't have any. I didn't. When I put the mat down, it didn't come with enough pegs.
Oh.
Bleach these drawers.
So I had to order some more pegs.
Oh, thank you, man. Caught what I said. So,
Right, Kenneth,
saying, son?
I've got one thing to say to you and one thing only. All right? I'm not mentioning no names. All right? But you stop coming here because of bullies. I swear to God, I'll be ringing you up and having to go at you.
You don't got to worry about those bullies no more, Kenneth. They won't be here being mean.
They pick on you, Kenneth. They got to go through me, mate.
Who does?
All right?
no, and I don't like what. I just want to stand up and say one thing, if it's okay. I do
Well,
not
it's
like when
fine.
somebody tells you not to talk on your channel. I mean,
Right.
it's your damn channel.
We don't mention no names, but I'm just saying those mean bullies. that
I'm
were
not
being
saying
mean
them
to
all.
you.
I'm just saying I
I know.
really don't want nobody to tell you to,
No,
Yeah.
you're fine here, Kenneth.
You're fine here. Because I'm not going to have no more mean people coming up on my channel and being mean to you or anybody else. It's not going to happen.
Kenneth,
People,
did you see my bruise? I had.
Speaking of Arnia, hope he's all right.
Yeah, he's having a hard time.
You say bleach these.
Hi, Leanne, sweetheart.
Leanne,
Hey, Leanne,
This one has a little flower on it.
Those are so cool.
I like his pretty. Sorry, my internet just came back on. I don't know where the internet went.
I'm actually in my own live and modding for somebody.
That's the tricky part.
What makes your internet go off for a second and just come back on?
Internet squirrels.
internet.
Probably the spiders from my laptop. Went to
You think
Lord,
all
God,
this? You think all this heat can have like a
yeah.
Yeah.
war? You know what I'm saying, Brenda? You know, like wear out and Lorna. I mean, I'm sorry, honey, Lorna, Mama. You know, you think all this heat can do something like you said to the fire?
Well, my phone lines and my internet lines are above ground.
Yeah.
So if it gets warm,
Yeah.
my internet and my phone line goes. Yeah, nah, we ain't having any of that today.
Well, when it
I
rains,
wanted to make the square pizza. I'll tell you what happened funny when I started making the pizza. I started getting a dough and I was like, dude, well, this Pillsbury dough pizza crust sure is a lot, you know. I was like, they sure made it bigger. And then I told Deborah and she said, Kenny, the bowl you got small. And then I forgot I had the larger bowl. Was on
wake
it.
up, wake up.
So
Well,
what
you
I
Baby,
do?
I swear to God, I'm going to swing for you in a minute, darling.
Who's what?
This
Where?
is known as a charm pack.
I thought
Oh,
you had a slice of cheese there for a minute.
Nope,
That's so
it's a bunch
cool.
of little squares of fabric.
Look, I know, but it looked like you had a piece of cheese. Look, she held it up straight, and I thought she's going to
That's
give me
a
a piece
very
of cheese.
odd piece of cheese.
See the yellow? That is so
Oh.
cool. So show us how you fold one.
Okay. Oh my
Okay.
gosh, look how cute
Do a
that is.
tutorial. Do a live tutorial.
I hate being broke. I want to go to the quilt store and, look at stuff.
I'm gonna go to the antique mall tomorrow.
I need to put a knot in the
Put a note in it.
of my thread.
There you go,
Right,
Lorna.
Deborah.
Trying to do my best English accent, and it's not good.
I do not know if this will work. I'm trying to show how
I can't do an Australian one. I want to try that too. Can't do Australia. Leanne's from Australia. Australia.
Heck. So
Is
you
this true?
have
Is this
to
true?
thread around your index finger and roll
I can do that.
and pull. And then
You can do that.
kind of
I
ugly,
can do
but
that. Say, bleach these drawers. Bleach your drawers.
I
It
learned
used to
that
be hard.
yesterday.
When I was younger, it used to be hard to stick a thread through the pin.
Well, you
Yes,
know,
my
men,
little-
I can't do that now. I can't do that now. No, when I was younger.
most men, when they thread a needle, they'll bring the needle towards the thread. They will. It's the real thing. And
What?
women most men pull the needle towards the thread, like they go like this. Women go in to push. Men go this way.
I must be a man then. because I do that.
Well, you know, you do have testosterone in your body. Even females got testosterones. I can't say it.
I think I'm like 50% testosterone these days.
Wait till you finish having
Estrogen's
periods, and then you get
building.
lots.
Lainey, if you knock that pot once more and they come out, I'll be having a hyper baby.
So
Just don't put your chair down on her again.
try
For
to make
God's
sure
sake.
you have enough real estate on all the sides. Before.
Honey, I got so
She's
much
very-
real estate it takes me an hour to take a shower.
No, she's
So-
playing football. She's playing football with my
I'm gonna-
bottle of CBD.
Come on now. And you may wonder.
Well, that's not don't let her eat the CBD. You have a little mouth then. Oh, Bailey going, woo.
Oh, come on now. Hey. Looks a little crooked. I need to fix that. Well,
Baby,
That's where you lost.
Daddy,
What, honey?
you
this angle's whack. So I don't know
Oh,
how
you-
it's gonna work.
Oh, so
I like
Gosh
this.
darn it.
what, Kenneth, honey? I'm sorry, I didn't hear
Some
you again.
people pin the
Homemade.
paper to
I'm
the
just saying,
fabric.
homemade pizza is a lot better than any other pizza you could buy.
Yeah, you want
Or-
some? Oh, does that stick on there?
No. Some people
Oh, so you put a little
glue it
clip-
on, but I don't. So I like.
I ordered me some of those clips like that, and they haven't came yet.
These are Wonder Clips. I need more of them. They're a godsend.
I got some off of eBay for $9.99. I think there's like 40 in there.
So
Or
I'm
no,
not
40. Maybe something from Boy.
a pro at this.
What brand are yours?
These are Clover. I like Clover stuff. It's good Japanese quality. I don't use the knockoffs. I usually don't use knockoffs for things.
I love those, especially for sewing on the sewing machine too. Because they're
Yeah.
amazing. Better than pins. Because when I get stuck by
You son
pins,
of a-
I will throw my
Goodbye.
product away. I get mad.
I'm glad she didn't. I'm so glad she didn't finish that sentence.
I'm trying not to.
The pins.
But I mean, right now, even I have nerve pain. I'm surprised I'm not using profanity.
Hi, Joe.
I bend forward and it's like some
Who's-
little
who did you
kid's
just
elf is stabbing me in the back.
Hello,
and looking like,
Mr. Kimian.
screw you, like
You guys are seeing people I'm not seeing.
poker.
That is cool.
Oh,
Dana's husband is coming down. Joe.
Oh, JoJo. Son
I
Joe.
found,
Hey, Joe.
video, I don't know if I saved it or not, but this lady
Jordan Blue. Is Joe
all
Blue?
around it when
Yes.
she folded it, and then before
So that's called
like if
paper
I
piercing.
figured out like in the process of basting it, if like I had to
Thank you,
sneeze or
Dr.
got
Espen, for charming.
distracted, I would put a Wonder Clip there to hold that part down because hadn't sewn it yet. Like the other ones I tacked or basted down were fine, but I would pin it or not pin it, Wonder Clip it like that to hold it when I would come back and finish the stitch. And so I saw this lady like put all like clip them all down. So when she sews it, she just takes one off at a time. So sometimes I do that, but
Okay, now wait a minute. So that paper, you sew right through that paper? Is that like
you don't sew through the paper. You fold it over and then just sew through the fabric.
oh?
Make the little to make the shape here. Let me find one.
Have you ever made the yo-yos? You cut circles and then you
So there's one that I've done.
okay.
See the
Oh, that's
fold?
awesome.
I love the folding part is my favorite. It probably seems strange, but I just love to make a little tidy fold on the, like it's just so satisfying.
Have you ever made the yo-yos out of circles of fabric?
No, I don't know what that is. I mean, it sounds familiar, but no. So I have a bunch of.
Let me show you. I hate to use my
here.
felt because felt is like the cheapest thing in the world.
Do you
but
know
I'm
we're
gonna use it
missing?
anyway.
Do you know we're missing somebody in the chat?
Who?
Where's Miss
Vanessa?
Seven Bell tonight?
Let me show.
Oh,
Miss
she's
Seven
tired.
Bell.
So you can't remove the papers
She's
until
tired.
the hexagon is surrounded. So in these ones, I took out the middle. Come on, brain. So this one doesn't have a paper in it, and
Oh.
neither does
Oh
that
yeah,
one.
Nani, did you
But
get
the
your
ones on the outside
aliens?
still do because they're not.
I ordered me some. Yeah, she said
covered.
she's gonna send me some too.
So I started another daisy here, but my swing's a little bit. I don't know if these are gonna work. I'm kind of a little worried.
Lorna,
but
I just I tried to call you last night because of Deb. Not last night, but yeah, I think it was last night when me and Brenda and Arnie was on the phone.
Mhm.
We didn't know if you wanted to talk, so we might knew you were busy.
Don't forget, I'm 5 to 8 hours ahead of you lot.
Oh,
Remember
Now with the yo-yo,
that,
Enid,
remember
what you
that part, all right? Because it's now 4:30 in the morning.
okay,
so I learned
Lorna.
the
Okay.
lady don't. Oh, sorry, you're talking. Sorry.
Is
No,
that
go ahead.
on-
Yeah, baby.
So I learned from watching some more videos that your good thread, you don't baste with it. Use the less good stuff to baste because the basted part, when you make the mat, blanket, whatever that you're gonna do with it, there's gonna be like fleece or something under here, like you make a sandwich with the quilt. So you don't want to use a good thread underneath, and I was doing that.
Did she say fleece?
No, she
The
did not say.
fleece. The stuff, the
Fleece?
No,
the
not the
wonky
ones that
stuff
get
inside of
on
a quilt.
animals. No.
Fleece. Plum the dummies.
No, you don't put fleece in a quilt. That it wouldn't be very cushy.
Them little blasters.
But yeah, I thought I would put that out there because I didn't know that, and I was blasting through my
Them little
slightly
blasters
more
would bite you too.
expensive hand quilting thread.
I said blasters. I said
No, I'm
blasters.
using the
I put an L in there.
stuff from
Oh
Walmart.
God.
Although somebody told me I'm supposed to be using 50 weight, but then I read on Amazon that stuff breaks really easily, so I don't know.
I gotta bend down to get my needle. If I don't come back, I've died. Okay, let me put this in camera
I'm
because
kind of, I'm in a flux with this. Because I don't know what to
you're
do.
you're slut. What did she say now, slut? What the
Flux.
slut?
Is that what I said? I don't know. Like I don't.
No, she did. She
50
did
weight
not
thread
call
is-
you. No, she did not call you that.
No, I don't say me, but I thought she said slut. I can't hear. Okay, I've lost my needle. I've lost my needle. That's my only
Also, I
skinny
have
needle.
a thing. I don't want to use polyester, but I don't have. I don't know. It's
I've
hard to
lost
get just
everything.
braided cotton sewing thread. It seems to be a blend, or
Oh la la!
that's why I need to go to the quilting store. You feel me?
I feel you,
I'm
man.
moving with
I
questions.
feel you. Ooh la la.
I need to get a whole bunch of interfacing stuff and fabric. Hold on, I'll show you basically my fabric. There's my
No,
I'm about to turn this
your
up.
Hoover is still behind you.
My who? What? My where?
Your Hoover is still behind you.
It's a Dyson.
It's a
Not a
Hoover.
Hoover.
It hoovers your floor. It's still behind you going.
I know,
I
that's
swear
where it lives.
that hasn't moved in a couple of days.
It lives there. That's where it's always at. Even if I can't have no room in my closet. Yeah. But I was going to show, where'd you go?
Charm
God,
pad.
it's hot in this
She'll be
house.
back in a minute. Ooh.
I was going to show her how to do a yo-yo.
Oh, is that what you're doing? Cool.
Yeah, and I'm so hot I can't even think straight.
So,
Because it's like
Bailey,
900
get away from underneath my chair, my love. I need to put the
ripped
chair
from
trim down.
Walmart.
Good girl.
Okay, when you make a yo-yo,
All this
You're gonna-
fabric from Walmart.
you cut a circle, but you make it a lot bigger than this. The only thing I had in my face
Yeah.
was a piece of felt. Let me make myself big. I don't know. I don't want to make myself big. But what you do is you sew around the circle, you fold the little edge down. Like
No,
let
I
me put big.
make yourself big.
I'm making it big. Okay. Like this would be too small to make one. I'm just going to make a real tiny one. You make it about, that much more. But you fold an edge down. It's like an old lady thing from back in the old days. And you take your thread and you put it through there. Well, I don't know how this is going to work because my hair's clean, so I probably won't make it slip through easy. Now this won't go through there. But anyway, this is more of a darning needle for yarn. But what you do is you fold the edge down all the way around it, and you put a stitch through it. Like a loose stitch, like a gather stitch, and you go all the way around it. And then when you get all the way around, you pull it, and it cinches it in and makes a circle.
Gathers.
Yeah, you gather it up, and then you knot them. And I have them tied to. I have them sewed together. I have one big enough to go on my twin size bed. They're beautiful.
Sorry.
They're gorgeous, but it's very old art thing. Oh my God, I'm going to have to go turn the air conditioner down. I'm hotter than a Hermiskenheimer in church. I didn't want to say that when my table keeps rolling away from me. My rolly cart, stay there. And this person keeps saying, you're supposed to be modding for me. And I'm like, dude, I'm doing my own live here. No, y'all. So every once in a while I push a button and drop somebody's link. Colin, why is it so hot in this house? Probably because I just
Because they've put the heating on.
God, they've got the air up too high, like probably on 80 or something.
Well, my Bailey's trying to catch the breeze through the fan in the bedroom. She's sat right beside it, and the fan goes round like that, and she's chasing the fan from one side to the other. Yeah.
So what did you when you guys got all the way up to like 100 degrees, 99, 98, like that?
We've got up to 94.
Oh my God! How did you stand that?
No one saw me. No one saw me for 2 days.
Well, bless your heart. I bet you were miserable.
I was fitting a lot. I know that.
Oh yeah. It's like right now. And I'm usually cold natured, but I don't know. I'm having, I guess, a flash or something. I don't know. But it took us about air conditioning. I thought we were good.
It's 4:30 in the morning, and it's 59 Fahrenheit. Today it's gonna get up to 91.
Holy moly! We have Alexa. What's the temperature going to be tomorrow?
Tomorrow, expect a high of 88 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's springtime here. That's cool for us.
Guess what's going to be? I just we found out Canada's going to come and take a little visit. Canada's going to, Canada, you're going to get cool just like I will. 80s, won't you? Canada temperature's going to come up for a little while.
Chris, that's going to be a high of 34 Celsius, mate.
Kenneth,
Oh,
I
Lorna,
know-
what
I know-
is
I know
your
Chris Celsius and not Fahrenheit.
what is
Yeah. Oh,
your cool weather and hot weather come from? Ours come from like Canada in the
Oh,
winter.
yeah,
Colorado, really.
I don't know. I think ours is coming from the US or Canada. Because
I'll probably send
our
I think-
weather today was warmer here than what it was in some of the US.
I sent her spiders, so I probably sent her the heat too and didn't know it.
When you lot
Yeah.
had the snow last, you lot sent it to us as well. We had terrible snow. And we don't normally get snow.
That's because you're hanging out. That's because you're hanging out with those crazy Americans.
Yeah, but I'm not the only UK person who's hanging out with a lot of American people, so.
Oh, that's pretty fall, Brig. Looks vintage.
Ah, Bailey, that's my foot.
Where did
So,
Vanessa go? She gonna be back up?
I think her Litlin woke up, so she's sorting out the Litlin.
Oh,
So, with all that flooding there in Kentucky, are you guys close to where that was flooding? Kenneth, I was talking to Kenneth. I think he's gone. Kenneth, my child.
I'm
where-
here. I'm still here.
Oh, the flooding that down there in Kentucky, all that bad flooding. Is that anywhere near
Oh
you?
yeah, we still have the president came, but he you know how some people make fun of people in Kentucky and the U.S. You know, or that they do, but it's sad. But in the West, you know, like where east where Pikeville is, people make fun of them. But our president, he said, and what kind of touched me when he was saying it, he said, for all the Kentuckian, and he said, nope, for all the American Kentuckians. And, you know, because we have over 500. How many people died, Deborah, here? Over 500 something?
What?
So far.
From the flooding?
No way.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
what? Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew they were finding people. They've been finding people every day that like.
Yeah, there's,
Oh, no.
look, I've been reading up on that. Yeah, there's been loads and loads of
I'm
deaths.
sorry, 37. I'm sorry.
Oh,
They're
I was gonna
still
say.
raising. They still,
I-
and you know what's bad, Lorna? They had to take the bodies all the way to the capital here in Kentucky, Frankfurt. To,
But there is
Zoom.
still load and load of people missing.
Yeah. I was gonna say, oh my gosh.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
about 30.
No, that's all right.
And they said, but it's
Hi,
supposed to still rise.
Emily,
But here,
is Emily back?
here at the moment, we've got a hose pipe ban. We can't use our hose pipes to water
Yeah.
our garden
Yeah,
or
yeah.
anything. And we've got we can buy like disposable barbecues. We're not allowed to buy them anymore either.
Oh really? 'Cause it's so
What? You
Yes,
can't
we-
buy a barbecue? What?
People are leaving them in stupid places. One person left it, used it, buried it in the sand on a beach after they used it. A kid ran across the beach and put his foot on barbecue and burnt his foot. It's
So-
just ridiculous.
You guys got that heat. Is it still raining every now? Because when I think of the UK, I think of that it
No.
rains every day. No
No.
rain?
Normally. We have
God.
not had this type of summer since 1974.
That was
Good
your
Lord.
Lord.
That was the year I was into like sixth.
And
going into
I'm
the
thinking,
17th.
come on, we I don't want another month of this. We got like September to go yet.
Yeah, we won't get cooled off here till November, probably December.
Yeah, Deborah's talking to me. She said
Yeah.
she just got done doing the dishes. So,
Next week we got it's meant to be thundery weather. So I'm like, oh no, not thunder. Me Fitz thunder, nah.
We
And
had
Bailey does
we
thunder.
had heat thunder. We had heat thunder the other day. Me and Colin were sitting here. It was a couple days ago, and sun was shining. Just as it has happened before, bright as it can be, and we hear this terrible crash, bang, lightning, thunder, just like
Mhm.
it was weird. I've never seen the lightning in the middle of the day on a sunny day in my
But
life.
you've got to be careful of lightning.
Yeah, yes, because it can cause me to have a seizure like you
Yep.
would not believe. That is one thing is bad with people with
Yep.
epileptic is
Why?
thunder
Because
and
of the
lightning.
flashes, or
Yeah, the flashes of the
flashes.
light.
But it's also
Same,
the
same with thunder. Thunder has a pitch on it that can make you have a fit.
and it's also the barometric pressure too
Hmm.
of the thunderstorm. But
But Bailey, just because it's a full moon tonight, darling, don't mean you got to go.
yeah, is everybody looking at the full moon? It's ginormous outside mowing day.
It is. I saw it 5 hours ago, and it was like huge. I thought someone just like painted it in my back garden.
That's so sweet though, because we're all looking at the same moon. We're all in different countries, but we're all looking at the
It's
same moon.
really, knowing it's pitch black here. That moon is really bright.
Jamoon, it's
I mean,
one thing I like about the fall. It's coming fall is the harvest moon. Because we have the moon, because the moon is the the moon. What in the crap have you got there? That was big old.
I am so glad you asked that because I was trying to work that one out as well.
I thought she was gonna.
Those
I thought she was gonna put a. Those are those plates for making those squares. That's freaking awesome.
no, these are templates, so I can make the papers if I wanted to with the small. Well, I tend to use that one.
She's got the coolest stuff. Look at that.
But you can cut fabric with these.
Oh, that is so awesome.
Because it has the holes, so I think
But remember, if I've got any questions to ask about anything, I know who to go to.
Yeah, ask Enid, because she's got all kinds of trinkety dinkety do.
There's so many things I'm not an expert, like a.
I like the thing that's on her head. I think that's so cool.
All these are magnifiers. I can't live with
Yeah,
them.
I know.
Who cares? I can't
I
see
think
too
that's so
much.
cool.
She could pick up some radar with those, maybe.
But like,
is there any metal in, or is there any metal in that? Don't walk out in the thunderstorm down on your head.
no, but these are magnifiers, and I have walked outside, and then it dawned on me. Wait, the sun's shining. You don't have a magnifier.
Your hair on fire.
Maybe I better not wear these outside. That's not smart.
Yeah, not
your hair-
when it's sunny.
You start smoking, your hair's on fire.
I'm never doing that.
Hey, if you ever know of anybody that's got
wait.
lights,
Never mind.
you
I
can
think there
bring
was
that to
something
them,
else.
and then the flames can come through and kill the bugs.
Hey, Mom, I'm going to go and check on Arnie.
Okay.
All right,
Step
love
on in.
y'all.
Love you too. Come back.
All right.
Diamond
We'll be there.
I want to experiment with
Love you back, Tina.
diamond shaped.
Mama.
Too.
Like,
I was thinking about
What did he
something.
call me?
Quilt
Did you hear what he called me?
he called Mama.
My mind's on everything right now. My mind's really tripping on me.
Oh, I think that's my name. Lord Jesus, help me. No, don't let that be your name.
I'm sorry, but my mind's really tripping. I don't know what's wrong. My mind's like thinking about everything at one time.
I was going to say, please don't call me that name.
Well, I love you anyway. Oh, God.
He's getting a kick. That is so cool.
I'm a high school dropout. Is that an isosceles triangle?
Celsius. Becky knows. She says, I know. It's templates. Becky knows what it is. So, like, those are what you use for making blankets and stuff?
Well, yeah, you can cut out shapes with fabric with these.
I've just got the old square templates, wax paper. It's like it's like cardboard
paper, like cardstock.
Yeah.
So I've used like junk mail inserts that are on like shiny paper. That's kind of thick. You know what I mean?
Like the outer covers.
Like paper, it's really shiny. You can use that. You can cut out hexagons with that stuff, and I've used like paper board from cereal boxes. And
I like this plastic. I'm not talking to you, Cole. I'm not talking to you. Like this little notebook that I've got is, I will use a notebook until it's every page cannot be written on any longer. And then when I'm done with it and none of the information is useful to me, I like to get these little plastic notebooks with the plastic things. It's great to put in your craft drawer. Probably I just have hoarding disorder is what it is. And
you can use that to make a template to make hexagons.
yeah, and I like it because and to cut it out to make stencils and all kinds of stuff. But the plastic is so awesome, see?
Mm-hmm.
And then I got a blue one here that's plastic.
Ooh, there's a Barbie behind you, Butter.
They're great to say. They're great to get these notebooks, because you can with the plastic things. Just,
funny.
This is a new one. This is to use for thingies, thingies. And this,
I'm going to put a piece of string on you, Bailey, because I swear you're turning into a yo-yo.
This 3-tiered drawer thing that I got is just, Emily, get up here. Is just been nothing.
She can't.
It's just a cluster.
She needs the link.
It's a cluster. You know what? Starts with the F. But everything in my life is a cluster F. Let's just put that.
I feel that.
I must admit, I do like your thing you had the other day, the tower thing you had. The free
my little pink thing?
Yeah.
The little pinky? Yeah, it's real cute, but all it is a clustery mess now. I just kept putting stuff on it. It's a mess. But it's holding everything. Because that's over here is full of cluster mess. My bed's full of cluster mess. Oh well, I'm old. I'm entitled. I used to make fun of my mother-in-law and my mom because, like, when they were like
my nan used to do that. Make templates out of cardboard.
Oh yeah.
To what? For quilting or?
Oh God, Emily, I'm sorry.
For anything, yeah. For clothing.
How long were you down there?
The whole lot.
I'm sorry, I didn't see you. I was too busy flapping my gums. Yeah, I make some things, but no, I used to make fun of my mother-in-laws and my mom because they had all this stuff, and it was like from the 50s and stuff that they had kept, like craft stuff, and I'd make fun of them. And now, when I go back in the bedroom and I look at the craft drawers and stuff, I see all this stuff like from the 70s and stuff, and I'm like, God, I'm an old lady, just like they were. This is what I get. I've got all this old stuff.
Yeah, but going back 50s, 60s, 70s, and that, they made things to last.
Yeah, they did.
Didn't
Yeah,
they?
I mean,
These days you buy something and it don't even last like 6 months.
when my ex, I went with him to the Goodwill sale. They have like an auction where you buy stuff, and that's when you could buy stuff for $5 or you could buy it for $1, $5. But anything like a deep freezer or something, you had to bid at least $5. Well, he got a deep freezer. I'm not exaggerating. It probably was from the 1940s or 1950s, and it was still running, and it's still good, kept freezing stuff really beautifully.
It's a hook.
I showed you guys this 1848 crochet hook, didn't I?
What? 1848?
Yeah, made in France.
Baby, come here.
Look at it.
What the?
Say
you
goodnight
know that?
say goodnight
Why
to you,
do they
Granny
look
Boo.
so funny?
Say
Is it
goodnight.
broke? Is it bent?
Do what?
The head of that looks very strange.
Bailey,
Yeah, it's real. It's I don't know how clear it is, but you can see it's. I haven't tried to crochet with it yet. It's very made out of bronze. It's from France, and I did a paper rub. It's got the finger rest, thumb rest right there. I don't know if you can see it. And I did a paper rub because I couldn't read it because whoever has had it for years, they've used their oils, and even bronze will start to break down. So I got my magnifying glass out, have one of those magnifying glasses with a dial thing on it, and it kept glowing closer and closer. And it's something bronze company from Paris, France, and it's 1848.
Where'd you get it?
I ordered some. I was on, but look how thin that is. I was on eBay, and I saw some Hero crochet hooks. They had Hero crochet hooks.
Get out. No way.
Yeah, that's the
You know
kind
how
of.
often I tried to get those crochet hooks that Crystal uses?
Because Crystal back when they buys them all up.
For
I told her one
years
day
I've
I'm
been trying to get even one of those. And
yeah, I told her
grew
one
up.
day I was bidding on crochet hooks, and I think she's bidding against me. But no, there was like they had a lot, you know, it was a lot sale, and it had old antique crochet hooks. I didn't even notice that thing. And old crochet hooks from like the 20s, the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, and they had Hero hooks, and I wanted those Hero hooks because that's the kind of hook that I used to crochet with. And then when I found out Crystal loved crochet hooks, I thought, Hero crochet hooks, I got to have that. So I think I paid $20 for them. They're like 14, all different kinds of hooks. And that was in there.
That was a good deal.
So I saw that and I pulled that out. And I thought, is that a shoehorn? Then I got several shoehorns in my china cabinet in here where they used to use to button, well, not shoehorns, the shoe hooks to button up their shoes. When their shoes had the buttons on them, you know. And I thought, is that what that is? And then as I looked at it real close, well, that's not it. That's something else I pulled out. I thought, that's a crochet hook. So I did a paper rub first, couldn't get it clear enough. And so I knew that, and it took me about 6 months before I could find this magnifying glass because I knew I had one that lit up with a dial on it. You could make it magnify. And yeah, 1848. It's probably not worth anything. It's really thin up here. But just think about how many people probably had that in their hands crocheting. That's a long time ago. That's almost how many years ago? That
200 years ago. It's 180 or something. That's
The
not
year
my strong
Nanny May
suit.
was born.
I was born in 1862. Thank you very much. Right before the Civil War. Okay.
So I do apologize, Chris.
You know what? I wrote that so many times on stuff on 1862. Instead of 1962, I'll write 1862, your birth year, 1862. So many times, even on trying to get an email, and they're like, this is not correct or whatever, you know, you must whatever. And I remember one time I go to the health department to get, it's when I worked at the school, and we have to get our TB shots and be up on the TB shots, you know, and tetanus shots. And I go in and I write 1862, and the nurse, when she pulled me in, she goes, man, you are awesome. At your age, you're still teaching school. And I was like 40 at the time. And she goes, my God, you're so awesome. You were born in 1862 and you're still teaching. I'm like, did I do that again? But there's just something about 1862. Maybe I was actually died in 1862.
Your past life?
Yes, because I'm totally enamored with the Civil War. Anything Civil War, American Civil War. I love anything. I always have. My China head dolls are my favorite dolls. I have an 1864 China head doll. I'm just totally into anything. You say Civil War, Gettysburg Address, any of that, Revolutionary War, any of that. I'm so there. I love that stuff. So maybe I'm reincarnated. Maybe I was a hussy. Maybe I was a peroxide iodine hussy back in the day and dyed my hair with that iodine red crazy.
What do you mean back then? Ain't you now?
Yeah.
Hello, Ariel.
All these kids with different fathers. My goodness, somebody call up the
Nani's going to be off the stream in a minute.
I mean, I'm a hussy, yeah, but I mean, maybe I was a prostitute back then or something.
Is Emily one of your daughters also?
Uh-huh.
Oh my God. So we
Yeah.
have to split the inheritance like
I ain't got no
ways.
money. Yeah, I'm getting nothing. You'll be lucky if you get a penny.
I'm getting all her crochet stuff. Mom,
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Sort of.
Well, I told you I will send you a box. I really will. I will get around to it. You know, be kind to me. I'm old, okay?
You're not. Never mind. You get mad. Never mind. You're ancient. Okay, you're old as hills.
If anybody tells me I'm young, okay. Oh, it pisses me off. It makes me so mad when somebody says, "You're not that old." Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Do not tell me you're not that
What,
old.
all right, that pees you off. What pees me off is when you turn around and say you're always old and all that lot.
I am old as hell.
You're
Oh,
young
Ariel,
and
I'm on my
far.
best behavior right
That's
now.
all that matters.
In 20 years,
Ariel's
if I,
ever so adorable and sweet. Ha! She hasn't met
you
me in the
don't know the
morning.
real us. No,
Yeah.
yeah, we are adorable
Good
and
luck,
sweet. But
good luck tomorrow, Ariel. Hope it goes all
you know,
all
since
right
I'm
for
going
you,
to sleep
darling.
because I have a okay, sweetheart. Let us know.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, we always have 3 convos going. That's just a woman thing, Chris. Women,
Yeah,
we
it's
just
true.
always talking. We don't know what the hell we're talking about. We just keep talking. But it makes me mad. My husband's 63 and he thinks he's young. I said, you ain't young. You're young compared to your dad. But he's like overly old. He's 80. I'm sorry. You're old. You're old. Why do people care about getting old?
Well,
Yeah, I
you
know.
do.
Angry.
Our
You do it
society
all the
feeds on
time.
youth.
I love getting old. I want to be old. Don't worry about getting old.
I'm old
Emily
as
has-
shit, isn't it?
Emily has that beautifully naturally gray hair, and that's how I am too. I've been going gray. I've been gray headed since I was 28 years old.
I'm 48 freaking years old.
I'll be 40 this coming February.
Yeah, I'm
so
older
old.
than
Yay!
you
I'm
and
not the
Lorna.
youngest on the panel anymore.
Lorna gets up. See, Lorna's upset because she don't want to be the youngest. I'm old. I'm old. Gosh darn it, I'm old.
Yep. Me too.
Thank you.
I'm
Call me an old-
39, believe it or not, but I look
Okay.
forward to something.
What, baby?
I feel like
Okay.
hot garbage most of the time, so.
My butt hurts right now.
My
Oh,
side.
my butt hurt earlier when I was sitting in the car for so long.
An absolute jerk all day. It's unreal. Come on now. Getting older is not for sissies, that's for sure.
Not for wimps. Getting old is
Nope.
not.
Bye, Emily.
Well, she just fell.
I like your shit. The wrong button again.
Oh God.
Becky says
sure,
she's
Becky.
the oldest.
Becky says I'm the oldest. Becky wins. She's the oldest. God love you, Becky.
I don't know, Becky. I don't know how old you are. And please don't put it in the chat because I really don't want to know.
Reflective.
She'll cry.
Let
Let me tell you, when I turned 50,
I
I mean, I had pains in my
don't know what
body,
you're talking about, Chris.
but not joint pains. But the day that I turned 50, I had joint pains. I woke up with joint pains. So what am I going to do in October when I wake up on October 15th and I'm 60? What is going to be? My head will probably fall off and roll down and off my shoulders and hit the floor.
I was going to say, you wake up with joint pain. I'm 41 and I wake up with joint pain every single morning. The day I wake up with no joint pains, I'm going to go, am I alive?
I think a lot of people are, I mean, I could care less what I look like physically. You guys know that by looking at this wild hair. Now, my hair is reddish, copperish color at night. It's pink in the daytime.
It was pink earlier.
At nighttime, it's this coppery color because of that lamp. I don't care if it's green, pink, purple. I don't care. I don't do it for looks. I do it.
But I know where you're going with this.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you dye your
But
hair
here's-
whatever color you want. You
Yeah.
wear whatever you want. You speak whatever you want. If other YouTubers don't like it, tell them that.
That's right. But here's the thing.
Show
I
them the
consider
bird.
right. I consider fancy being dressed up, just having a shower and having clean hair. Okay. But a lot of people are afraid. I think that they're afraid to get old. Some people are afraid to get old because they lose their looks, because it does go when you get old. It really does. And a lot of people are afraid to get old because they know that the inevitable is coming. Death is
Everything
coming.
sags.
Death, you're gonna get ugly. You're gonna get fat. You're gonna get old. You're gonna die. But ain't that the way it's supposed to be?
It's part
You
of
have
life. You get born, you get
Exactly.
old, you die.
You
and
die.
what comes between those lot?
Exactly. My dad, people
Yeah.
say, I've heard people say, what's the meaning of life? My dad was very wise, very, very wise, very smart. He would
Life
say,
is what you make of it.
right. My dad used to say, the meaning of life is being born and living your life and then dying and moving on out so that other people can move on in.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid of death. The only thing I'm afraid about when I die is being in really, really bad pain right before. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in car accident. It would be nice if we can all just go in our sleep. I hope I don't
I
go in
want
a
to
car.
go. I want to go in my sleep.
Huh?
I want to go in my sleep.
Well, my neurologist told me, she said, you'll die of a seizure. She said, you're going to die of a seizure.
Yeah, don't, because that's a hard thought. Yeah, no.
She said, that's probably what'll kill you. But you know what?
Yeah, can we change subject on the seizure partner?
Okay. But we're all going to die. So get used to it. And, oh God, as much as I go to cemeteries and talk to dead people, they're probably all going to gang up on me and beat me up when I die.
Yeah, leave us a.
You're the
You
ghost botherer.
you didn't leave
You're
us
not a
alone.
ghost
Now we're not going to
whisperer.
leave you alone.
You're the ghost
But I'm nice to
botherer.
them. I'm nice to them. I just want to talk to
Yeah, but
them.
you're bothering them. You go. They're like, "Ah, not this witch again. Like, come on now. I've been dead for 200 years. I don't want to
Now I
hear
go
this
in
crap.
and say,
What's that
yeah, my-
box with that awful noise coming out of it? You know
yes,
what I
I
mean?
know.
So,
And I thought about that.
they're
I
gonna
thought
be
about
like,
that.
they're gonna
Joy,
join
I agree. I envy cats because
Party.
they can sleep anywhere and in any
Exactly.
position. My mate's cats, I ain't even gonna try to sleep in some of their positions.
My sisters are older than me. My oldest sister is 6
Yeah.
years older than me. And then my other sister's like 18 months older than me. And they told me when you quit having your period, you ain't going to be able to sleep no more. You will not be able to sleep. I told them they're full of crap. I said, I can sleep on a rock. You should see that chair I sleep in. It is like so uncomfortable. But laying down, and the reason why I probably can't sleep in bed mostly is because I'm used to sleeping in a chair. But ever since my last knee replacement, I can't sleep in a bed. It hurts me. But I used to be able to. I could go out in the yard and sleep on a rock. And I told my sisters they were full of crap. Boy, did I find out the truth.
Since,
I can.
Since 2011, I have not been able to sleep in my bed properly, and I sleep in my recliner.
Yes. Well, I have a square butt, and it's from sleeping in my chair. But who cares if my butt is square? I ain't trying to get no attention on my butt anyway. I'm done with all that kind of stuff. Ugh, that's gross anyway. Oh, God. That's why I hope my husband goes and lives with his mom. Did you guys hear me talking about that earlier?
Mm-hmm.
To take care of him? I keep telling him I got to get closer to him. I keep telling him, your mom called. She wants to know when you're moving out there.
What?
My husband is.
Yeah, but the point is, you will miss him because you got no one to nag at.
I won't miss him. No, he's the nagger. But if I get in trouble,
I feel sorry for Colin.
Huh? Colin will stay here.
I was going to say I will feel sorry for Colin because Colin began the end of it.
Oh God, Colin will be grateful too because he won't be in trouble all the time for anything he does.
Yeah, he will. You will make sure he's in trouble all the time.
No, I'm the one that's always in trouble. They're always like, they watch me. Well, Colin does. His dad don't. But Colin is always afraid I'm going to hurt myself because, I've caught my shirt on fire. He says, "Mother, stay away from the stove. We got a glass top. We got a glass top." Now, my husband, oh my God, he could go and be gone. I don't want him to die because I don't want anybody to die. But my God, he bitches constantly. Nothing makes him happy. So.
I can't tolerate that kind of nonsense. I don't know how you can.
Oh, God. Complainer.
Right. No, I can't. Nope.
I cannot handle control freaks. Can't handle it. Nope. Don't do that.
Wait,
Can't
are
take
you
it.
moving
I'm
to
a
Colorado?
control freak.
I was concentrating on stabbing my
You're
finger.
not trying to control me.
Are you moving to Colorado?
That's what I've been told.
Who's moving to Colorado?
I'm confused. What the heck is going on?
Bye, Felicia. I love that. Who's moving? Who's moving to Colorado? What? Maid Marian says, I missed that. That's way up there. Last few days, she's felt old as dirt. I always say I'm older than dirt, younger than God. Are you having, is that gluing, you're holding that, gluing it together or something?
Hell no, I don't glue these. I tried the gluing of the basting or that. I'm a thread girl. I'm making a daisy.
Those are just so cool. I'm getting in trouble now from the back room. I'm getting
Why?
recommended because I'm talking too much. See how I'm doing.
My husband's watching TV. He doesn't give a frick what I'm doing.
They follow me to the bathroom. I don't mind my dogs follow me to the bathroom, but when I get in the bathroom and then they're waiting outside the door going, what are you doing in there? What the hell else does somebody do in the bathroom? Taking a shit or a shower?
Composing poetry. What the hell does it look like I'm doing?
Chris said, I missed the answer. Do you have the mirror thing, Enid, so you can make repeats for your hexagons?
Oh,
It's awesome.
I guess I can use them to cut out paper templates, or I guess those are the templates. I don't. I'm a little bit,
It causes the people
Yeah.
young.
but like
Well,
for me, it's hard to get consistent. Other people are much better at it, so I just buy them. So far, you can buy like 300 of them for relatively cheap.
I want color on 'em.
By
I want to
paper
write-
pieces, I think on.
I want to write
They have a
messages on 'em.
website and Amazon and stuff. But this is when I want to go to the quilting store.
I want to write messages on them like those little hearts have messages on them, but I want to
Oh,
watch.
Go
I want to
there
write
and
mean things on them like you suck, your butt's too big, you have bad breath. I want to get those little octagons or whatever they're called and write on them and keep them in my purse. Right, your butt's too big, you got BO, your nose, you have a booger in your nose, and then when I go places, I want to hand them to people.
You know what? You're an ish disturber. I'm trying not to use the word, but
Yeah, but wouldn't that be fun?
that's pretty much the definition of an ish disturber right there. If you're getting see-through plastic things, writing rude stuff on and busting out at people, like,
Wouldn't it be funny? Well, I used to stick when me and my husband were young, I used to stick Post-its on the mirror that says "I love you," and he used to post one to me, and he'd leave a note here and leave a note here. Now, if he leaves a note, he was saying, "Hey, Bebop, make sure you clean the car out today," or for example, or get up and dump the trash or whatever. And then I wrote a note that says "F you," and then
I want to show you something.
what? What did she do?
I thought of something. I've been awake since 5 a.m, so I'm a bit out to lunch.
Well, my eye hurt.
Where the heck did I put that? Oh, come on
It's so funny when somebody turns their camera off. You're like, are they doing something? Are they scratching their butt? What are they doing?
now.
Picking the nose.
Picking their nose.
No, I'm trying to find the vintage books from the 80s, but they're not.
Vintage.
What?
Vintage from the 80s.
Gosh darn it! Yeah, I'm pretty sure from the 80s considered vintage. That was a long time ago.
Isn't it vintage if it's over 20 years old? Is it 50?
That's
It's
ridiculous. 20 years is vintage.
God, my bangs are too long there.
That was a thing. It's not long enough ago to be vintage. Darn it, I can't find it.
Next week I have to go live like a bunch like I've done this week. So
Gosh
you
darn
guys
it.
gotta message me every day and say you can't go live until Friday night.
Oh,
Wanker? Did she
Yeah,
say
I
wanker?
used a British word. Oopsie. Oh well. The Geneva Convention means you can't persecute me for
bloody
that.
wanker.
You can't persecute me for things I've heard from Red Dwarf.
Was you picking your nose, scratching your butt, or scratching your boob, or
No, I
what?
was looking for my vintage hooks. I thought they were up here, but they're not. Or they're in behind where I can't reach.
I feel
So
like I'm on Saturday Night Fever.
that was before my time. I'm kidding.
Schmeghead. What's a schmeghead?
What?
Schmeghead. Chris said schmeghead.
Oh,
It's used on Red Wolf.
yeah.
Red balls. What am I
Red
missing here?
Wolf.
It's
a program.
Okay.
Garbage pod. I
Whatever you
died
say.
laughing at that part when he was it Rimmer? Going on and on about the Quaggar warrior.
Quagmire?
No, Quaggar warrior or something, and then
Quasar?
he realized it's just this making garbage pod, and he like freaks out, and it was so funny. I was dying, and then there was like the transmogrifier or something.
Buckhead?
That was ridiculous. I love that show. I used to watch it on PBS, and I'd have an asthma attack from laughing. That's my barometer.
I'll get
Comedy,
a
that's
clip
how I
of
gauge
it,
comedy,
Marnie,
because of the asthma
and
attack.
off YouTube, and put it on my Facebook page so you can actually see what we're on about.
Okay, because I don't know nothing anymore.
I
There
guess
was
I don't
one-
want any of this.
Chris, did you ever watch IT Crowd? That's another gut
I love
busting
those.
hilarious show.
I
That was
love
hilarious.
those. I
don't like
love
granola
Nick
bars.
Crowley. I love those. Dip them in your coffee in the morning. If I have those, I'm so happy. And I've actually out of them. I love them.
I can't even open it.
They taste like sadness to me. Like they need some chocolate chips and
You can put peanut
chocolate
butter.
coating. That would be tolerable.
I've
but it's
got the
dry
ones with
and
chocolate. I've got the ones with chocolate chips and
yeah, that's a little bit better.
I don't like those kind. I like those kind. I like the oatmeal, the ones like that. Dip them in your coffee. Now,
oats and honey.
Oat and honey. Yeah, that's what I like. You can get them by the box, but the box is like really small now. We used to go. Well, we didn't go a lot. We only went a couple times to the Sam's place where you get stuff.
I ain't got many.
I want them.
What's that? Candy?
It's those bars. I love those.
Oh,
I love those.
I bought 24 for £2.50.
huh.
Joanne got her star blanket done. I made 4 of those things. 4.
Joanne,
gonna give
I
one
want to see how your blanket is, my love. Joanne does brilliant work. Good night.
Mine's made with
Becky.
the.
Like doing star things?
Yeah, I'm gonna give away one of my star.
I
I
can't
need to
open
make
it.
another one.
I made a purple one. I made one that's pink, all different
Okay.
shades of pink.
Bars up, then pour milk on them and eat them like a cereal. It's a
Yeah,
bomb.
that's good too.
Chris, I can't even get into the flipping thing.
Get some scissors.
No
Hey,
one,
that's where all
no
my
one
scissors-
eats it.
Oh, excuse me. That was a bloody vicious
Bailey, where
burp.
have you put my scissors?
Hey, I can't keep scissors here on my table because every time Colin needs to open something, even though there's kitchen scissors in the kitchen, he comes in here. I only got my stork scissors. These are great for cutting bangs with too.
Yeah, if people don't know what they look like,
They're good.
Oh,
They're
well.
brown, they're crunchy.
that's what they look like.
Take small bites. You can break your teeth on those if you're not careful.
Oh,
There.
I learned that. I learned that the other day. I bit into one. I was like, "Ow!"
But they're so good. Dip them in your coffee. Oh my God. Oh my God, Joanne, you sweetheart. I didn't see you down there. Joanne, Miss Joanne, I didn't see you, sweetheart. I'm sorry.
Hello, love.
She got her blanket done. She's going to show us her beautiful blanket.
Yeah, Joanne does lovely work.
I'm sorry. I hope you weren't down there long. I was too busy yakking. Oh, that's pretty. That's beautiful. Oh, that is gorgeous.
Wow.
That's amazing. Now mine don't look nothing like that. The one I'm going to give away. That's amazing. Gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Mine's just made out of, like the one I cover up with, I made it out, and it's huge. I made it with like 4 of those, the salsa, I think it's called, spice or something like that. The Red Heart ombre yarn, and then I have a purple one. I'm going to give the purple one away. Turquoise one out of the Amazon. Nothing fancy, schmancy like that.
It's that
First
big,
turn
and
around
I
said,
still
if
have
you
to do
use
this
those
here.
scissors, you get.
Wow. Oh, that's
This part
gorgeous.
here.
See, I can't follow anything like that. I can't follow
That's
pattern.
beautiful.
I can't follow graph. Anything.
I thought you were gonna start crocheting, Lorna.
I'm not going there with you.
Oh. I have like crochet hooks and yarn and things.
I
My
have.
ankle.
Oh,
My dumbness won't pick it up.
oh.
If you use those scissors you give babies, ooh, I don't want no
That's
babies.
a polite way of putting it.
I've kind of lost my Crojo. I got to finish that baby dress.
I can't pick it up. That's all.
I got to finish Enid's owl.
You mean
I
like
did make the eyeballs, Enid.
My hands just won't do it.
oh. Well, it takes time to learn something new.
I'll try again when the weather gets cooler.
Here's your
What?
owl. It's look, it started taking on the second color at the top,
My goodness, it's gorgeous.
but that's that.
Vanessa.
I had to use up that sparkly mandala. I love doing the crocodile stitch. Could you imagine how hot a crocodile stitch blanket would be? And I saw one on YouTube a girl was making. I was like, man, that would burn you up. Talk about a yarn eater. Of course, that's not even a whole skein of that mandala. It's not even a whole skein.
I need to make a Lost Souls.
Wow.
Well, used to make those all the time. I made almost all my
I
every one of
never
my
have.
nieces.
I look at tutorials and go, no. Like,
I can do this. I can do this.
constantly, so I would lose count or lose track or something. That's what I'm concerned.
I can do the Lost Souls without a pattern and the and that call the midwife blanket. That one and the one with the dragonfly and then the original one, because I've made so many of them. I made my nieces. Oh my God! I made 7 of those Lost Souls. They were shawls, but I made them into ponchos. I made 2 panels and then sold them together at the
No way.
shoulder. Yes, way.
What'd you
One
do with
person-
them?
I gave them to my nieces for Christmas. They all wanted one. I made 5. I made 5 in like a 3-month time
Holy cow.
because I got married. Well, I got married. Obviously, a long time ago. Because I usually start working on Christmas stuff in October. Yeah, the crocodile. Hi, Emerald, honey, how are you? The crocodile stitch blanket. Oh my God! But anyway, I started in August one year. I made one Christmas before for one niece. Well, I said, don't show that to anybody. What did she do? Look what Aunt Nora made me. I'm like, you little
I was
Susie.
gonna say, did she go on YouTube and go, look what my nan made me?
On Facebook, and she posted it. Look what I got for Christmas. Well, the rest of them just got a stocking with some candy in it. But that was because I missed her birthday. So I made them like 5. And then like from August, and I was still making one on Christmas Eve. And then like a dummy, those easy crystal Bagaudet ponchos, the holy poncho. I made one of those and sent them to one niece, and I made it with the Hobby Lobby yarn with that sparkly color. Then that niece had to show it to the rest of the niece. So then another year they got those. And that was when I was still working on. I had money to buy all that stuff.
Yeah, but the point is, when you tell someone not to show something, they're gonna show it.
Oh, I know. I said, just don't tell them to.
Or
Like I made one.
don't say anything. It's the best one.
Yeah,
Don't tell your sister or your brother this, but 5 seconds later, guess what?
That is so pretty.
Grab another one.
Well, I made one niece one of those crochet bags, and I didn't tell her not to show it to nobody, so nobody's wanted one. So I hope, and I've been checking Facebook. I only go on there twice a week to see what I'm missing. And I mean, I'm always on Messenger. You can always get me on Messenger, but she didn't say anything to anybody or show it. So she probably thought, oh my God, if I show this, and Nori's going to beat me up and never make me nothing again.
Vanessa, don't you dare throw that phone.
Who's throwing things?
Vanessa.
But she's saying, I'm going to throw it. LOL, I had enough of this. Poor Vanessa. Thank you, Emerald, sweetheart. But I guess I got to go because my husband needs to go to sleep. Oh, God. Tomorrow we're going to try to venture out together and go to the antique mall, which is just down the road. One of the biggest ones in the Midwest.
You going to video it?
If I
Better.
can't do a live because I can't.
Lorna Max's shit.
Yeah, I'll make a video.
Because Vanessa will agree with me. Over here, we don't have markets or anything like what you lot do.
You guys have shops, right?
Well, we have car boot sales and all that, but not as big as yours. When I'm watching Kelly, I bring it. I'm like, huh?
Yeah, she got flea markets. Yeah, we have big flea markets like that. This one is an antique.
Ours is about a quarter of the size of your markets. And here where I am, I don't have them at all.
There's this guy and this girl on YouTube, and it's called Nifty Nifty. I can't remember what their channel's called, but they've been at my antique mall. Their channel's really big. They're a big channel. They were at my antique mall that's down the road, the county road, 2170 where I live, and then it's across the highway, Highway 44, Route 66. They were there just weekend. I'm like, oh my God, you're like right at my house. And they were live, and I'm like, I'm gonna go over there and say hello, but I didn't. And they were doing the live, and I was like freaking out. So they've been there, and they've been all over the place. They went through Missouri on Route 66 and went to all the antique malls. But it's really cool. I used to have a really big booth over there. There she goes with that yarn barf thing again.
I worked on this a little bit today. It's getting annoying because of the mess.
Yeah. I'm going to video when I get off here. I'm going to video my china cabinet because everybody wants to know what's in there. People have been messaging. Take a video of the inside of your china cabinet and show me what you've got in there. Bunch of junk. Just things I like. Some things are old. There are some antiques. There are some
dolls from 200 years ago.
No, that's on that side of the house.
Oh.
It's over there.
I think it's
See, my nan had about 8 to 9 of those cabinets.
Oh, those China dolls?
Yeah. When we were growing up, and she had all like little China figurines.
Oh my God.
Dolls, teapots.
Those love to have
jug things you can get. Can't think what they're called. With faces on.
What were they?
Yeah.
Oh, like the Toby jugs? They were like.
That's ones. Yeah.
Like faces of like pirates and. Oh my God, those are so awesome. Anything that's worth anything, I've sold. And I've got some things in there that are pretty old and worth something, but mostly everything I sold.
When my brother passed away, bless him, a couple months back, my mum got angry. And you know all those dinky cars and dinky buses and all that lot you can get. My brother had over 25,000 of them.
Oh my God. I have a actual.
And my mum chucked every single one out. They've been going between £25 upwards. here in the UK.
I have a toy.
And I'm thinking, you could have been a millionaire boy now.
Yeah. I have a 1921 double-decker bus from the UK. It's a toy one.
Mm.
And it's like really, really cool.
It's not a real one. It's not sitting outside, driving around.
Yeah,
It's a
isn't
real-
it?
No, it's a real thing from the UK that my cousin got me. But it's just it's actually, she got it from an antique antique shop over there. And it's a little a little double-decker 1921, how they looked in 1921 toy.
Yeah.
And it's metal. And I swear, I was the first when she handed it to me, I'm running my finger down and I cut my finger because it's made out of metal.
Because
And I said, now I gotta go get the shot.
when Miss Seven Bell opens those toys and KK asks to go at her, it's because
Open. Yeah.
people rather have them in the boxes, in the original box. And a lot my brother had them all in the original boxes and everything, and she just took them all.
Yeah, my husband has his mother worked for Hallmark. So she'd always used to get us an ornament. Like I have those Barbie ornaments and stuff like that. But he has he probably has all of them when they did the cars. But as I've gotten older, I used to have all the Christmas Barbies. I opened them all up. I thought, I'm an old lady. I'm going to play with my stuff now. I've kept it in boxes all this time. I ain't going to sell it. My kids are going to burn down my house when I croak. Not burn down my house, but throw my stuff in a fire or give it away or donate it or take it to the junkyard. So I opened them all up and played with them. And Miss Southern Belle told me that. What, Joanne? I'm sorry, honey. Poor Joanne. She can't get away much.
Start getting ready for bed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to get off here too because I'm getting told off. But yeah, open your stuff and play with it. Yeah.
And I will see
Thank you, darling.
You're welcome. Thank you.
You have a good night, sweetheart.
Dream sweet, everybody.
Good night.
Smoochy, moochy. I'd give Joanne a kiss.
Right back at you, darling.
Yeah, I guess I better get going too.
See, there's everyone going to bed, and it's like 5:30.
Lauren's ready for breakfast.
What? It's 5 a.m. there?
It's 5:30 in the morning, yes.
Oh my gosh.
The sun is coming up and everything else, and Lorna's thinking, nice cup of coffee and chilling out.
Well, I'm going to read my book, and first I'm going to go outside and try to get a picture of that moon, even though it's going to be like up real high now. And then I maybe will, hi Denise, then we'll take that movie and do a premiere on that tomorrow of my China Cabin. I may wait till tomorrow. Try to get a picture if we get to the antique mall, but I'm sure what's going to happen is we're going to get in another fight like the other day. Lorna was telling me to get my shower and get going, and we ended up in a fight before, and nobody got there.
Told you go off the flipping phone, didn't I?
It wasn't that. It was because my husband told me to do something, and I ain't going to do nothing a man tells me to do.
He's not your dad.
Next time you might do what he tells you to do, and you might not get in a fight, and you might go out.
No, because I don't like him.
You must have liked him once.
Once. Enough to have a child. One time.
I was gonna say, you must have liked him at some point. You got called in.
Yeah, we had sex one time. We had a baby. Uh-huh. One baby.
It only takes once. It only takes once. My sister found that out the hard way, and I got a 30-year-old niece.
You only got to have it once to have one kid, and then you can tell them to go off and get lost and, whatever.
Yeah, that's what I mean. She did it once in a prom, and I got a 30-year-old niece.
Yeah. You got to do it. You got to do it after the prom. Okay.
I got a 30-year-old niece.
Come over at 8 o'clock.
I'm going to go because I need to get some sleep for today. Ready for Nanny May to come back on later.
Tomorrow. Yes, later tonight because it'll be later. Stay away from the olive oil.
Tomorrow morning.
Stay away from the olive oil.
Was I rude or anything?
No.
No.
stuff.
No, you were not. You're awesome.
Interrupting or being
I'm
It-
always rude. and I don't
It
think
Nani, it starts with an F and ends in an F when you said about the olive oil.
Okay. Chris is better than during the prom. You did it during the prom, Chris. Oh Lord Jesus.
No,
Okay, well,
I turned around and said,
nasty.
about my sister falling pregnant. Like,
we're all crazy, but it's a good crazy. You are not rude in here. No, Enid is awesome. She's got to come up every time because her and Lauren don't know it, but they are officially my co-host. And Brenda, when she comes.
said that.
I've actually set my alarm for your streams
Tomorrow night or tonight.
Friday night.
Yeah, they got to be here.
I woke up earlier thinking it was Saturday. I lost a whole day. And I was like, no.
Yeah.
You're
gotta
coming
come.
on an hour early. Yes?
Yeah, I'm going to come on. Yeah, 8. I'm going to do 8 Central my time.
When?
Yeah.
Why?
No, when?
Or when?
Tonight.
Tomorrow night.
Oh.
All right, Friday
Tonight
night.
Tomorrow's Worldwide Cross Stitch Day.
Friday night.
Yes.
/ Saturday morning.
I better throw this crap away and just stitch.
Chris says, yeah, while everyone is doing the hop, you are doing the nasty. You probably get kicked out. Oh, God. I'm going to go turn the air conditioner down. I'm going to get my book. I'm going to get me something to crunch. Those are elegante. You look like your wrist is ready for the prom.
Crap. That's the irony of it. It's fancy to me, but it's Avon crap, but I like it.
Sweet. Oh, let me tell you a good movie to watch. It's for some reason, it reminded me of it. It's called The Aging of Adeline on YouTube. I mean, not YouTube. God, I got YouTube on the brain. Netflix. It is so freaking good. Watch it. Oh my God. Okay.
Aging of whom? Adeline or something?
The Aging of Adeline. You don't go to Netflix.
I don't.
I have Netflix.
I don't. Can't afford it.
I know it's outrageous. It's like $15 now. I'm like, dude.
I can't afford that, and I can't afford Amazon Prime.
Oh, we don't got that. Colin's got something, but I don't think he pays for it by the year. But we only do Netflix and YouTube. That's the only way we watch TV. We're two cheapskates. We're cheapskates. I
got IPTV, and I've got Pluto.
I don't got none. Oh, we have a Roku, but we don't. You can watch things on that, but I don't buy none of
Oh,
the
and
channels.
I got YouTube.
If you can't watch it on YouTube and you can't watch it on
YouTube
Netflix,
has tons of free movies.
Oh, yeah.
that
I
are
watch better movies on
not-
YouTube than I do.
or like leased by Google or something like that. Like
Yeah.
Google has the rights to put them on there. I'm
Yeah.
talking like I watched a Die Hard movie and
Mhm.
there's just all kinds of there's old spaghetti westerns and just
That's why I've got
random
YouTube
stuff.
on. That's why I've got YouTube on my telly, so I can sit there in the evenings and watch it.
Yeah, I watch better movies. Yeah, I watch better movies on YouTube than that. Okay, guys, I got to go. I'm going to get.
Right,
into
I'm
it.
gonna go have a good coffee, and I'll see you all later.
Lord,
Or
I'll see us tonight, and we'll see her tomorrow. And
I
all
gotta pee
this
14,000 times and go to bed. That's one thing.
I'll see you when I see you.
Like I said,
I'll do
Card,
my thing, brush my teeth, go to bed, and I'm like, oh, I have to go to the bathroom again.
Card Guru just came in. He says he's heading to the corner. Well, Card Guru, we're getting ready to get off, darling, but welcome in. And I got lots
Bro,
of snacks.
don't bother going to the corner, mate, because you'll be
Yes,
there
and I
a
got
very long
lots of,
time.
I threw him some good snacks in the corner. There's a pizza in there, a Coca-Cola.
I went up before you go. I did go to Karu's live, and I turned around and said, "Hello, I'm from 90 Maze, the one that put you in the corner." So he knew exactly who I was, and he just giggled.
Yeah,
on
he's
his
a good
panel
guy.
every morning.
He's a
He
nice
goes, "Yeah,
person.
I know who you are."
Sonia started that. Sonia, the RV DJ, she started that. But I got to go because my husband's getting all huffy puffy. I love you guys.
Night, everybody.
Love y'all.
Sweet dreams.
Come to the giveaway. Free
Yeah,
giveaway.
free
I'll give you something.
darn
I love you.
thing.
Okay, bye.
No.
Boo-boos.
I'm gonna
Don't
try
stay
it.
from the olive oil. Stay away from the. She just fell plumb out. Good night, Enid. I'll
I'm
talk to
gonna
you
try
tomorrow.
one of them Lost Souls things once I finish this darn thing. Okay. Good night.
All right. Bye.
Mhm.
Good night, everybody. Sleep tight.
Yep.